Hey guys, tonight we're heading into the wildest green chaos on Earth, the jungle. Before you get too cozy, go ahead and like the video, subscribe if you genuinely enjoy this nerdy nature stuff, and drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. It's always fun to see how far our little campfire of curious minds reaches. Now, dim the lights, maybe play some rain sounds, and let's step into the rainforest together. It's not just a forest, it's nature's overachiever. Jungles cover less than 10% of the planet, yet they hold more life than anywhere else. It's like Mother Earth threw all her wildest ideas into one place and said, "Good luck, scientists." In a single acre, you can find thousands of species. Most don't even have names yet. Somewhere out there is probably a frog that glows and sings heavy metal. The air feels alive, trees shoot hundreds of feet into the sky, vines swing like circus ropes, and the ground hums with 1,000 tiny lives you can't even see. Some creatures shine in the dark like living lanterns. Others vanish into the shadows so perfectly they might as well have invented invisibility. It's beautiful, unsettling, and absolutely magical. Jungles are not just backdrops for adventure movies, they're climate factories. These forests recycle their own rain, pump moisture into the air, and even create clouds that drift across continents. Every breath you take might include a molecule of water that once fell on an Amazon leaf. The jungle doesn't just live, it breathes for the world. If you've made it this far, go ahead and relax. You don't need to do anything else. Just let the noise of your day fade away. Slow your breathing, imagine the dripping leaves, the soft calls of distant creatures, the hum of life all around you. You're not in your room anymore, you're in the heart of the wild. Now, let's zoom in. A single jungle tree isn't just a plant, it's a skyscraper of life. From roots tunneling deep underground to branches brushing the clouds, it's home to thousands of creatures. Ants march along its bark like tiny commuters. Frogs nap in puddles between leaves. Birds raise families in hanging nests. It's chaos, but it works flawlessly. Even plants grow on plants here. Epiphytes, the freeloaders of the plant world, turn tree trunks into vertical gardens, sprouting ferns, orchids, and mosses. It's like an apartment complex for everything that crawls, flaps, or photosynthesizes. The tree feeds, shelters, and connects an entire ecosystem in one towering pillar of life. The deeper you look, the more incredible it gets. Fungi trade nutrients underground, insects pollinate flowers above, microbes recycle decay into fuel for growth. Every inch of the jungle buzzes with purpose. It's messy, humid, and loud, but it's also the closest thing we have to a living miracle. So, take one last deep breath. Somewhere in that tangle of green, the heartbeat of the planet is still pulsing quietly, night after night. The jungle doesn't need us to understand it, it just keeps growing, shimmering, and whispering in the dark. In the bustling ecosystem of tropical forests, a single colossal tree is like a vibrant mini-city, supporting over 2,000 unique species. Each of these species engages in interactions that even scientists are still scratching their heads about, trying to decipher the complexities of connections happening around them. It's as if the trunk of the tree is a stage where diverse dramas unfold, showcasing the chaotic yet harmonious dance of life, each species playing its part in this leafy soap opera. Now, speaking of drama, let's face it, when you call the Amazon rainforest the lungs of the planet, you're really selling it short. Sure, it breathes life with oxygen, but it also plays the role of a storm maker. Trees don't just stand around looking pretty, they also sweat. Through a fascinating process called transpiration, they release moisture into the air, with an eye-popping 400 billion trees in this basin. The sheer volume of water vapor pirouetting skyward daily is staggering. It's like a rainforest rave up there, with clouds feeling the rhythm and eventually coming down as rain, providing nourishment in a sweet, recycled cycle. This recycling isn't a simple household chore, it's a colossal ballet of water and life. Researchers have discovered that nearly half of the Amazon's rainfall comes from recycled moisture. Sometimes it rains and rains before it moves on. It's like a boomerang effect of precipitation. As this water returns, it feeds the very forest that sends it up, turning the Amazon into a self-sustaining miracle of nature. Even satellites have been caught in awe of this, tracking massive moisture plumes that travel across neighboring regions, showcasing the mind-boggling influence of this rainforest on weather patterns all over a continent. In this arena of growth and competition, plant life takes center stage. especially the vines that cling to life with a tenacity that's both comical and impressive. The jungle has a go big or go home mentality, and some vines, called lianas, have made this their motto. These woody clamberers don't just settle for a modest climb, they stretch out more than 200 feet, winding whimsically through the forest. Like nature's own version of a spider web connecting various tree dwellers, monkeys, sloths, and even leapfrog champions find these green ropes indispensable for their high-flying antics. But hold on, this isn't all fun and games. While they provide bridges for the furry residents up high, these vines can also be sneaky little thieves, draining resources from the trees they climb. It's like inviting house guests who end up raiding your fridge. The sight of a single liana is nothing short of breathtaking. A robust living cord that's thicker than your average arm, spiraling towards the sunlight with fierce dedication, showcasing Mother Nature's unyielding spirit in her quest for survival. And speaking of survival, it seems the jungle has its own aquatic acrobats. Believe it or not, there are fishes in these forests that have transcended their native habitat. Yes, you heard right, some fish have developed the talent of climbing trees. Picture the sight, a fish wriggling its way up a trunk like it's auditioning for a circus act. It's a reminder that in this lush, chaotic environment, evolution plays by its own quirky set of rules. The forest is alive with surprises, each one as delightful and wild as the last. Deep within the flooded forests of the Amazon, a quirky fish with a knack for elevation has made quite a splash, literally. Meet the climbing catfish, the Houdinis of the fish world. These little critters flaunt fins and mouth adaptations that enable them to scale trees and cling onto rocks and roots like they're auditioning for American Ninja Warrior. When the wet season fills their homes, they get swept into the forest, only to find themselves stranded in shallow pools when the waters recede. But don't count these fish out just yet. They've got a mission: return to their watery haven. With astonishing agility, they shimmy their way up tree trunks, navigating the urban jungle of bark and roots. It's a sight to behold, as they meticulously claw their path back, leaving onlookers in awe and disbelief. Just imagine witnessing a fish decide its new favorite hobby is climbing trees. Talk about a fish out of water. Jungles are a treasure chest of biodiversity, housing more species than all other biomes combined. These green marvels may cover only a tiny slice of our planet, but they're a bustling metropolis for life, from colorful birds to sneaky reptiles and miniaturized microorganisms. The numbers are mind-boggling. Every year, scientific explorers unearth new, often pint-sized species, each a unique thread in the intricate web of life. It's as if Mother Nature is dabbling in endless creativity at her jungle workshop. Just think, in an area of the forest no bigger than a city block, researchers can tally up hundreds of tree species and thousands of insects. The jungle is a thriving hub of existence, reminding us that irreplaceability nests right within its lush embrace. Such biodiversity isn't just impressive, it's crucial for our planet's health, a vivid reminder that a fragile tapestry of life weaves through these ecosystems, supporting everything from the tiniest beetle to the grandest mammal. Step into a jungle at dawn or dusk and prepare your ears for an auditory extravaganza. It's like nature cranked up its volume to 11. Every direction reverberates with a chorus of birds, each vocalization a unique melody in the jungle symphony. Add in the rhythmic trills of insects and the croaky harmonies of frogs, and you've entered a soundscape that makes a bustling city feel like a whisper. Once in the jungle, it's as if you've been transported to another realm, where sounds and sights dance together in a thrilling chaos. Unseen mammals communicate from tree to tree, leaves rustle with intrigue, and the air is thick with life. The energy is palpable, and the wild feeling is contagious. The jungle is not solely a visual feast, but a riotous auditory experience that leaves you buzzing long after you step out of its embrace. So next time you think of nature's wonders, remember the climbing catfish, the jungle's unsung hero of adaptability, or the enchanting cacophony that unfolds in its depths. These are the stories that remind us about the magic of the natural world and the clever ways life finds to thrive against all odds. From fish to flora, the jungle truly stands as proof that, in nature's grand design, there are no boundaries, only possibilities. The jungle is a symphony of life, creating a cacophony that rivals a city's rush hour. Scientists have tuned in with their fancy instruments, capturing decibel levels that could easily compete with the din of urban streets. But here, instead of honking horns and chatter, there's a vibrant tapestry of sounds. The jungle's chorus has a rhythm, a melody where critters sing in harmony, each knowing their part. It's not just noise. It's a bustling dialogue of survival, signaling mates, claiming turf, or alerting the community about lurking dangers. Survival in the jungle isn't just limited to the animals with their vocal talents. Some of the flora have their own tricks up their sleeves. Enter the famous walking palm, the tree that's not content to stay put. Picture this, roots stretching out like long spindly legs. When a tree gets it in its head that it wants some sunlight, it grows new roots toward the bright side while letting the darker ones fade away. Over years, it creates the illusion of a tree that's up and moving, inching across the forest floor like a slow-motion chase scene. Standing next to such a tree feels surreal, like witnessing a magical transformation. It's both eerie and enchanting to see a plant that appears to navigate its way through life. While we scramble for every last ray of sunlight, these crafty trees adapt seamlessly, shifting mere inches at a time with an almost comical persistence. Here, even the plants exhibit a dynamic lifestyle, proving that staying stationary is an option for the lazy unless you're a walking palm with places to be. Now, glancing upward to the canopy, where two worlds collide ground level and the treetops a remarkable setup awaits. The canopy is more than a mere overhead cover. It's an intricate network of hidden wonders, holding lakes of rainwater high above the jungle floor. Imagine tiny bromeliads, cradling water in their leafy rosettes, forming little aerial swimming pools for the jungle's residents. These micro-ecosystems are like luxurious penthouses for the tiny critters that never touch down. Frogs are smart little tenants, deciding that these high-altitude pools are perfect for laying eggs, while insects and snails know there's no better neighborhood to call home. These vibrant puddles, often just bowl-sized, are indeed teeming with life, filled with all the essentials for a creature that has no intention of making the trek down to the ground. You could say it's a 5-star ecosystem up there where deluxe living is literally found above ground level. And let's not forget, the jungle is an endless tale of adaptation and survival, from furry critters croaking their love songs to towering trees inching toward brighter futures. Each giggle of a monkey or croak of a frog adds to an incredible numbers game of life. It's a daily soap opera, suspense thriller, and cozy slice of life drama all rolled into one vibrant ecosystem that surely keeps fans on the edge of their seats without a dull moment in sight. In this enchanting world, every sound, every movement, tells a story, one filled with humor, resilience, and charm. Whether it's the deep croak of a tree frog or the slow shuffle of a strolling palm, every facet resonates with life's eternal struggle and whimsical dance. The jungle, in all its lively chaos, is a remarkable reminder that here, nothing stays still. It's a vibrant theater, where the audience and cast alike partake in an unending show of survival and exuberance. The jungle, at first glance, appears to be an infinite wave of green, yet dive deeper and you'll discover a chaotic yet enchanting world beneath that verdant exterior. Imagine rivers winding through velvet foliage and lakes shimmering like forgotten mirrors. Each layer, from the roots gripping the earth to the water-soaked leaves over your head, pulses with life and secrets, a true treasure chest just waiting to be explored. It's a botanical miracle, filled with surprises galore. Up in the high canopy, the real magic begins. Trees, those green giants, have a secret superpower. They're chemists. They release tiny, invisible compounds that float up into the sky. Once they mingle with sunlight and other particles, voila, they morph into microscopic aerosols that become the seeds of clouds. Those leafy giants are basically conducting an orchestra of nature, conjuring shade and rain on command. It's incredible to think that these towering trunks can actually sway the weather, making it rain like a diva on cue. And it gets even more jaw-dropping. Satellites hovering thousands of miles above are capturing the tree-breathing magic, showing us how forests do a little more than just work out their lungs. They breathe out not just oxygen, but also the building blocks for clouds. So, next time someone grumbles about a rainy day, just point to the trees. It's their dreamy work creating a perfect drizzle, oozing life and aspirations. Jungles are more than just a backdrop for adventurous selfies. They are the architects of the skies. Now, hold on to your hats because we're diving into the insect kingdom. Within just a single square mile of jungle, you can find a mind-blowing 50,000 insect species. Yes, you heard that right, 50,000. It's like a microcosmic festival of creepy crawlies, beetles that shimmer with the brilliance of priceless jewels, ants that are ready for a plant-based feast, and whirling moths dancing through the air make each step feel like a spectacle. Exploring this insect wonderland is like scrolling through nature's Instagram feed, with bizarre and beautiful creatures popping in and out of view. Every crunch of a leaf beneath your feet shuffles along a vibrant array of these tiny beasts. They're not just mere spectators. These insects are vital players in the ecosystem, pollinating flowers, recycling nutrients, and serving as lunch for larger creatures that roam the jungle. The dazzling diversity and the sheer abundance of insects transform the forest into an exciting theater of life. A constant play filled with thrilling acts and groundbreaking performances. And speaking of roles, let's not forget the industrious jungle ants. These clever little creatures are busy farming fungi deep underground. Yes, you read that right. Ants drive a whole agricultural economy while wearing their dedication as a badge of honor. They've got their act together, taking farming to new heights or depths while contributing significantly to the rich tapestry of jungle life. It's a bustling microcosm, highlighting the adaptability and ingenuity of nature at every level. Deep within the jungle's hidden chambers, an underground revolution is taking place. Leaf-cutter ants, nature's master farmers, are hard at work assembling their miniature agricultural empires. Armed with pieces of fresh greenery, these diligent insects scurry back to their nests, where the magic happens. They transform the leaves into a pulpy delight, cultivating a special fungus that's the cornerstone of their diet. Yes, these little green thumbs have been nurturing their fungal gardens for ages, showcasing teamwork that would make a corporate CEO slightly jealous. What's even wilder, some colonies boast millions of ants, bustling about in a labyrinth of tunnels. You'd think this bustling mini-society would be chaos personified. But far from it, these ants have a collective mission: to prune unwanted molds and keep their precious fungus thriving. It's a remarkable agricultural feat, a symphony of teamwork that predates even our humble human attempts at farming. Talk about going back to basics while we were still figuring out which end of a shovel to use. In another corner of this vibrant jungle, the poison dart frog struts its colorful stuff, with vivid hues that could make a rainbow blush. These tiny creatures possess a deadly secret, no larger than a thumb and dripping with toxins potent enough to take down a larger animal. They embody both beauty and peril. Indigenous tribes have long harnessed this toxicity, crafting poison darts that would make even the bravest hunter think twice. What's fascinating is that these little guys don't produce the toxins themselves. They borrow them from the insects they munch on. Who knew dinner could be so life-threatening? Tiny yet mighty, the poison dart frog navigates its lush habitat with caution, flaunting its vibrant skin as a warning to potential predators. This delightful amphibian vibrantly represents life under the jungle canopy, where beauty often comes hand in hand with danger. Each leap and croak serves as a reminder that, in the jungle, while there's a spectacular display of colors, there's more than meets the eye lurking just beneath the surface. Now, let's take a moment to talk about the real estate scene in the Amazon jungle. With more than 400 billion trees sprawling across 9 countries, it's safe to say that this place is the ultimate tree hugger's paradise. Each of these titanic trees is home to a cacophony of life, hosting an astonishing array of vines, orchids, and bugs like nature's very own Tinder for ecosystems, amidst the rich tapestry of life. They also form the largest continuous canopy on Earth, a living roof, if you will, that spans millions of square kilometers. These towering trees don't just look good, they play a crucial role in regulating our planet's climate. By sequestering vast amounts of carbon and releasing moisture, they sway weather patterns beyond South America. It's like they're running a global weather service from the comfort of their leafy thrones. Each tree is a bustling community, working tirelessly to support the planet's health as they stretch toward the sun. In the grand scheme of things, the jungle is a dazzling display of how everything is interconnected, with the ants and frogs contributing to this wild ballet of life. Both the industrious leaf-cutter ants and the dazzling poison dart frogs show us that nature's masterpieces are crafted through teamwork, artistry, and an innate understanding of survival, from their underground farms to the colorful canopies. The jungle is a testament to resilience and harmony, where every leaf, every croak, and every rustle of the wind tells a story just waiting to be discovered. Imagine the dedication it would take to count one tree every second over 12,000 years. That's not just a lifetime. That's enough time to start a new civilization. The Amazon isn't just a forest. It's like an ancient, green universe teeming with life. So expansive that even satellites throw their hands up in defeat trying to capture all its wild beauty. It's like nature's own secret gallery, filled with wonder waiting to unfold. Now picture this. Some flowers in the jungle are such drama queens that they only open once every few decades. Take the titanarum, for example, dubbed the corpse flower for its jaw-dropping odor. This giant bloom is like the diva of the plant world, waiting decades just to show off. When it finally puts on its show, it attracts pollinating insects with a scent that's a twisted blend of rotting flesh. Talk about a smell that could clear a room. And don't get me started on the rafflesia. This stunning creature opens into a massive crimson flower that can span 3 feet. Yet, like the titanarum, it's seldom seen, popping up like a celebrity at an exclusive event. Their blooms are responsible for wowing those lucky enough to spot the moments that feel almost miraculous. Just imagine walking through a jungle, and suddenly there's this thrilling, ephemeral spectacle making you feel like you've stumbled upon nature's secret party. But the jungle isn't all beauty and grace. It's a gladiatorial arena where survival can take a ruthless turn. Vines are the sneaky strangleholders of the jungle, suffocating fully grown trees in a fierce competition for sunlight. Strangler figs, for instance, begin life as innocent seeds dropped by birds. They creep down from the canopy, wrapping around their host trees like the ultimate stealth attack. Over time, they force their host to back down, creating a hollow column of roots. Now that's what I call a hostile takeover. It's a cruel and fascinating transformation, watching a gentle seed evolve into a towering fig that's taken over another tree's space. The jungle embodies a relentless struggle, every twist and turn showcasing the fierce will to survive, where a seemingly serene landscape hides a battle for dominance. Who knew nature could be so brutal? You'd almost feel bad for the host trees if they weren't, just trees. And then, there's the jaguar, the apex predator of the jungle realm. With a bite powerful enough to crush a turtle shell, it embodies the sheer force of nature, bigger than your average house cat. These cats reign supreme in their territory, moving through the underbrush like living shadows, swift and cunning. Jaguars remind us that beauty can be equally dangerous. You might want to keep your distance, lest curiosity gets the better of you. In the Amazon, every creature has its role to play, whether it's a beautiful bloom waiting decades for its moment or a predator poised to pounce. It's a world of intricate connections, where the slow unfolding of life meets the inevitable clash of survival. There's never a dull moment in this magical ecosystem, bursting with energy and character, showcasing what it truly means to exist in the wild. Jaguar power is nothing short of astonishing. It's like the cat walks into the jungle saying, "Step aside, I'm built to conquer." Unlike the roar of lions or the stealth of tigers, jaguars wield their weaponry with a bite so strong it could open a can if only they had cans in the wild. Their jaw muscles resemble something out of an action hero movie, perfectly designed to pierce through turtle shells, proving that they dine on the armored plate rather than the soft underbelly of typical prey. With the grace of a ballerina, these big cats hunt silently, elegantly slipping through the water or lurking in the lush shadows. It's like they're playing an intense game of hide and seek. But when they pounce, it's done with a single, precise biting strike to the skull or shell of their unlucky target. They glide through the jungle with a style that's a blend of power and mystery, reminding us that sometimes brute strength doesn't need to advertise itself, it just makes its presence known. Then, there are the plants. Oh boy, not all greenery plays the role of innocent bystander in this jungle drama. Take the sensitive plant, or Mimosa pudica, for instance. It puts on quite the show, folding its feathery leaves inward at the slightest touch. Imagine brushing against these plants and witnessing them fold up like a shy person at a party. This dramatic recoil happens due to rapid water movement in their cells, making this foliage act almost like an irritable toddler. They've got a clever strategy. This reaction deters hungry herbivores and protects them from nature's not-so-gentle forces. Now, let's talk about those towering termite mounds that could outshine a skyscraper in a city. Below the jungle floor, termites are hard at work, constructing impressive monuments that are a testament to their industrious nature. Think of them as miniature engineers with a flair for construction. These small insects gather soil, saliva, and plant debris to build their lofty abodes. These mounds aren't just one big lump of dirt either. They're a labyrinth of chambers and tunnels, resembling a bustling city with gourmet dining options, all regulated by the world's tiniest yet most diligent architects. Inside these lofty structures, not only is the architecture stunning, but the social organization is mind-blowing. It's like a mini society where each termite knows its role, be it worker, soldier, or royalty. You can imagine these little critters marching in line, doing their part as if it were a perfectly choreographed dance routine in a grand theater of the jungle. Each mound functions as a superorganism, all working together as a tight-knit crew, ready to defend their home or gather food. So next time you're in the jungle, keep your eyes peeled for the active drama unfolding all around you. Jaguars silently stalking through the greenery, sensitive plants reacting like divas to a gentle touch, and colossal termite mounds buzzing with life. It's a wild and wondrous world. Each turn reveals the surprising skills of nature's most elegant creations, and you may find yourself chuckling at the quirks of this vibrant ecosystem. Nature's got jokes. And the jungle's the punchline. From afar, the jungle structures appear as bizarre earthen sculptures, mysteriously integrated into the landscape. But venture inside, and you'll discover a lively community bustling with life. These incredible formations showcase how tiny creatures can dramatically alter their surroundings, leaving distinctive marks that echo through the jungle for generations. These little architects wield their power on a monumental scale that's nothing short of amazing. Stepping into the jungle feels like diving into a living, breathing cloud. The humidity clings to you like a long-lost friend though. Let's be honest, it's less friend and more invasive roommate. With moisture levels hovering around 100%, the air drapes over your skin, making every breath feel like you're inhaling a thick smoothie. This incessant dampness nurtures a lush environment where flora and fauna thrive under the embrace of soaking wet conditions. Life adapts in remarkable ways here. Leaves stretch out proudly, with pointed tips designed to shoo away excess water, while myriad creatures have learned to savor these moist surroundings. Frogs with gleaming, wet skin hop around, unbothered, while fungi bloom in the shady corners, partying like there's no tomorrow. The sweat that clings to humans, however, feels like an unwelcome reminder that we're just visitors in this paradise of perpetual dampness. And let's not forget the legends of boiling rivers. Nestled in the Peruvian Amazon flows the mesmerizing Shimpishka, aptly named Boiled with the heat of the sun. This river isn't your typical lazy stream. No, it's seething and steaming, with waters hot enough to send you running for the nearest ice bucket. Scientists scratch their heads in amazement, as there are no volcanic springs nearby, leading to wild theories about underground geothermal mysteries and mischievous spirits guarding the river. The sensation of standing beside this bubbling wonder is surreal. It's as if water turned into fire, promising both beauty and danger in equal measure. Many trunks of trees rise tall, hidden amongst a thick ceiling of leaves that makes sunshine an exclusive club. Down on the forest floor, a shadowy world beckons, where the sun's rays barely dare to touch, in some corners of the jungle. One could blink and miss the light. Less than 2% of daylight ever makes it down there. With such limited sunlight, the forest floor thrives in its own quietude, humid and hushed, where only the most resilient plants manage to take root. The humidity creates an oddly serene environment, where every sound seems amplified in the stillness. Picture a plant whispering secrets to the earth beneath it, thriving in a world overshadowed by the towering titans above. It's a bizarre, yet harmonious existence, where survival means bending the rules of nature. In the heart of the jungle, the floor isn't your typical lush green carpet. It's more like a nature-themed rug, strewn with fallen leaves and the gnarled roots of towering trees. With a sparse canopy overhead, the sunlight plays a cruel game of hide and seek. Only a few lucky seedlings get a dose of light, often biding their time for years, just waiting for a mighty tree to come crashing down. When that happens, it's like the starting gun at a race, and they shoot up, claiming their rightful place in the jungle. Life beneath the canopy is all about stealth and patience. Animals have perfected their ninja-like skills, moving undetected among the shadows. Instead of chasing after a buffet of food, they know survival here is less about abundance and more about knowing when to pounce on that rare opportunity. It's a world that thrives in stillness, where time flows differently, and a single moment of light can resurrect a tiny shoot from its slumber. Now, here's the juicy twist. Trees aren't just lumbering giants in their solo act. They're gossip queens with a secret network running beneath the soil. This intricate web is formed by fungi, essentially Mother Nature's version of a social media platform. With tiny filaments connecting roots, trees can send out alerts about pesky insect invasions or share vital nutrients with their struggling pals nearby. It's like a weekly gossip circle, where everyone's in on the latest happenings. In this realm, towering trees become superheroes, channeling energy to their seedlings, giving those little ones every chance to thrive in the dim light of the forest floor. It's a heartwarming sight, much like a doting parent cheering from the sidelines. And in moments of crisis, they can even send chemical signals to trigger defensive measures in their neighbors, proving that not all trees are lone wolves. Many are team players in the grand jungle symphony. As the sun dips below the horizon, the jungle transforms into the bats, the night's unsung heroes. While some soar about, gobbling up insects, others are busy becoming the jungle's very own flower couriers. With long tongues ready, they flit from blossom to blossom, collecting pollen like they're picking up free samples from a grocery store. By dawn, they've done more than just dine. They've ensured that plants flourish, ticking off a win for the ecosystem. In places like Central and South America, these nocturnal acrobats aren't just critters of the night. They're vital players in agriculture's game. Their dedication to pollination supports the growth of crops like bananas, guavas, and cacao, the latter being the golden ticket to our beloved chocolate. It's hard to imagine a world without this delicacy, especially for the sweet-toothed among us. So, as you wander through the jungle's shadowy depths, remember that every sound and movement contributes to an intricate tapestry of life. From the patient trees sharing secrets underground to the bats scouring the floral buffet at night, there's a lively community thriving on cooperation in the seemingly harsh wilderness. It might be a forest of shadows and whispers, but it's also a riotous celebration of connection and dependence. In the heart of the jungle, flowers moonlight as nocturnal serenaders, opening only when the stars twinkle above. They whisper sweet fragrances that lure in the winged wonders of the night bats. It's a romantic rendezvous, perfectly timed for these furry, flying party-goers. While the rest of the forest snoozes, these little pollinators flutter around, sipping nectar and weaving together the intricate tapestry of life, one delightful gulp at a time. Now, lurking high amidst leafy treetops is the harpy eagle, a creature that screams power and elegance with every beat of its massive wings. With a wingspan stretching over 7 feet, this formidable bird is no mere feathered friend. It's a wildlife heavyweight. These eagles have talons that exceed 5 inches in length. Seriously, that's larger than a grizzly bear's claws. Imagine having a grip like that. You could snatch the entire buffet right off the table. But wait, there's more to this majestic creature than just brute strength. The harpy eagle glides through the jungle like it owns the place. Despite its size, it dances through the trees with the finesse of a ballerina, making quick work of treetop acrobatics. Blink too hard, and you might miss this elusive predator, a true shadow of the jungle, a reminder that sometimes the fiercest hunters wear feathery cloaks rather than paws or fangs. Take a moment to marvel at a solitary jungle leaf, which is essentially a sprawling microcosm in disguise. To us, it may seem like just a splash of green, tucked away on a branch, but for countless creatures, that leaf is bustling with life. Insects munch on its edges, while others slip in delicate eggs. Guarding this kingdom are ants, who trade nectar for protection, while microscopic fungi tirelessly recycle nutrients. If you look closely, you might even spot a tiny pond formed in its grooves. Who knew leaves could hold such startling surprises? When researchers dive deeper, they discover dozens of species cozied up on every single leaf. Scale that up, and imagine the party held by every tree and vine. The jungle unrolls a lesson. What seems small can harbor an entire world of interaction and evolution. Take a leaf as an example, and suddenly you're peering into a universe that defies our understanding of size. It's a jungle out there, and it's alive in ways we can barely fathom. And then there's the charming sloth. These creatures have turned slow living into an art form for survival. Given their snail-like pace, you might think that sloths are easy pickings for predators, but they've got a trick up their furry sleeves. They've mastered the craft of camouflage, growing algae in their shaggy fur, an ingenious way to blend into their leafy surroundings. It's an eco-friendly defense mechanism that makes them as stylish as they are shrewd in the wild. So, in this lively tapestry of life, each character, be it a flower, A bat, a harpy eagle, or a sloth plays a role in an interconnected drama that unfolds beneath the jungle canopy. The delightful quirks and mind-blowing adaptations highlight the jungle's secrets, where survival is as much about agility and strength as it is about creativity and cunning. And amidst it all, nature absolutely nails the concept of collaboration. The sloth, nature's own chill-out champion, sports a thick coat of fur that doubles as a hotbed for green algae. This furry camouflage doesn't just keep them stylish, it makes them a ghost in the jungle, blending effortlessly into the leafy surrounds. Predators like jaguars and harpy eagles might as well be chasing shadows when they go after these slow-moving mammals. It's like wearing a leafy poncho while taking a snooze. But it's a survival strategy that deserves full applause. But the sloth's life is a little more intricate than just hanging around. Moths have found their forever home in the sloth's fur, cozying up like roomies in a shared apartment. Once these moths kick the bucket, they enrich the environment, nourishing the algae even more. And what do the sloths get in return? A delectable snack. They lick the algae clean, making their slow lifestyle a buffet of survival. Who knew a wandering garden could exist on a solitary animal? Let's dive deeper into the jungle, where some botanists have given plants a new level of coolness. Ever heard of ballistic seed dispersal? It's like nature's version of garden fireworks. Certain plants have mastered the art of launching seeds into the world with explosive force. These seed pods dry out and build up tension, creating a mini catapult effect that sends seeds sailing more than 30 feet away. A little pop and wham, seeds are scattered everywhere, ensuring their offspring have a fighting chance at life without their parents' shadow looming overhead. Witnessing these seed pods in action is a sight to behold. 1 minute, everything is quiet and still. Then out of nowhere, there's a sudden crack and seed confetti splashes across the forest floor. It's like a surprise party. But instead of guests, you have seedlings hoping for freedom in the light. It's a dynamic showdown where only the most innovative plants can thrive, turning the jungle from a quiet place to a stage for nature's theater. And speaking of showstoppers, let's not forget the sky gliding snakes. Yes, you read that right, a snake that glides through the air. The paradise tree snake from Southeast Asia is nature's version of a graceful acrobat. These serpents flatten their bodies and leap off branches, turning what could be a dangerous fall into an elegant flight. Their undulating movements allow them to glide between trees, covering distances greater than a football field. It's almost magical to watch these snakes take to the air. They might not have wings, but their controlled descent looks like something straight out of a fantasy movie. Leaping from heights, they embody the essence of freedom, blending the mundane with the extraordinary. What a mind-bending feat for a creature that most people look at and shudder. It's like they got tired of ground life and decided to go all Mission Impossible. The jungle is a vibrant orchestra of adaptations and survival tactics. From the sloth's leafy ensemble to explosive seed pods and airborne snakes, every nook and cranny is alive with creativity. It's a world where survival is a mix of brilliance, humor, and sheer tenacity. Who would have thought that hiding in plain sight or gliding through the sky could be such a riveting jungle adventure? Nature keeps all of us on our toes, or rather, on our leaves. In the enchanting world of the jungle, snakes become acrobatic wonders, showcasing agility that flips the script on what we think we know about their earthly existence. Picture this: a serpent, usually slithering along the ground, suddenly transforms into an elegant ribbon racing through the treetops. This cheeky display reminds us that the jungle is full of delightful surprises, where gravity seems more like a suggestion than a rule. Who wouldn't stop to marvel at such a feat? As the sun dips below the horizon, the jungle comes alive with nocturnal creatures, and none are more spectacular than the swarms of bats, roosting deep within limestone caves. These flying mammals form massive colonies that seem to pulse with life. When evening falls, an awe-inspiring spectacle unfolds as millions of bats burst from their hiding places, swirling together in a dark cloud that blankets the sky. It's not just a sight, it's like nature's own Batman premiere, only without the popcorn. The cacophony of beating wings sends a delightful shiver through the leaves, while the scent of adventure fills the air. But guano, the jungle's miracle fertilizer, covers the cave walls, providing a feast for fungi and insects alike. These unsung heroes are busy at work, playing a vital role in the ecosystem, chomping down on pesky pests each night and fertilizing the lush greenery with their droppings. It's as if the jungle is holding an all-you-can-eat buffet for its flora, all thanks to these Little winged wonders. Standing at the cave's entrance, one can't help but feel the jungle's hidden power. It's a reminder that beneath the surface, life is abundant and thriving. Each evening, this eruption of insects and bats fluffs up the tranquility of nightfall into a majestic display, an entire ecosystem bustling in synchrony. Who knew that the dense foliage could hide such vibrant life? The jungle seedlessly transforms into a living cloud, leaving onlookers in awe. And just when you thought you'd seen it all, enter the bizarre world of self-sacrificing ants. In Southeast Asia, certain species have taken defense to a whole new level. When a predator dares to threaten their colonies, these heroic little critters explode. Yes, you heard that right. It's almost cinematic, really. With a selfless kamikaze spirit, they rupture special glands to unleash a sticky, toxic goo, immobilizing intruders even at the cost of their own lives. This extreme act may sound like something out of a superhero tale, but it's a stark reality within the endless jungle arms race. These ants embody the idea that sometimes, being small doesn't mean you can't deliver a big punch. While the sacrifice of one means survival for many, it just goes to show that teamwork and bravery come in all sizes, even tiny bodies that go out with a bang. In this wild realm, flashes of bravery blend with quirky adaptations, creating a vivid tapestry of life. From snakes dancing among the branches to bats storming the skies and ants exploding in defense. The jungle teaches us that every creature has its role, whether soaring through the air or sacrificing oneself for the greater good. It all adds up to one grand, chaotic orchestra of survival. Isn't nature just remarkable? In the heart of the Amazon, encountering ants is a revelation of nature's creativity. These pint-sized critters hustle with a determination that would put even the most ambitious business person to shame. The jungle is a stage, and tiny players like ants unveil strategies as mind-boggling as those of the largest predators roaming the shadows. Their industriousness is a testament to life's relentless will to thrive, proving that even the smallest creatures have stories worth telling. The Amazon River is like the lifeblood of the jungle, stretching over 4,000 miles and embodying a staggering 20% of the world's freshwater. Imagine a liquid serpent, winding its way through the rainforest and nourishing the land. During the rainy season, it swells to such proportions that it carries more water daily than the next 7 largest rivers combined. The sheer scope of this watery behemoth is mind-boggling, so wide at times, you'd think it's a vast lake where you might just miss seeing the opposite bank. As you stand on the riverbanks, it feels like being in the embrace of an ancient entity. The river reshapes the landscape, flooding forests and creating habitats bursting with live fish, dolphins, and vibrant birds galore. It's a canvas painted by nature where each brushstroke tells a story of survival and interdependence. The Amazon exudes an energy that resonates in every misty breath of air, and you can't help but be awestruck by its majesty. In a curious twist of fate, the river also plays host to an amusing spectacle: butterflies sipping on turtle tears. In this mineral-poor haven, salt is a hot commodity, and these brilliant insects have discovered a rare source: the eyes of basking turtles. They flock around, delicately sipping away, while the turtles bask in the sunshine, blissfully unaware of their winged visitors. This quirky interaction, dubbed lacroophagy, showcases how life finds the most unexpected connections to thrive. Who could have imagined that something so simple as a turtle's tear could be a culinary delight for butterflies? This tender and surreal scene reminds us of the intricate web of life in the Amazon, where sweetness often arises from the strangest of sources. When you take a moment to witness this gentle exchange, it's a sublime reminder that survival often takes the guise of unexpected friendships, knitted together in a vibrant tapestry of necessity. And then there's the amazing tree frog. Some of these little green marvels have mastered the art of defying death itself. In high-altitude tropical forests or seasonal woodlands, these critters have evolved to endure freezing temperatures. Imagine those froggies freezing solid to survive, only to thaw out later and hop back into action like no big deal. It's like they've turned frostbite into a legitimate life strategy, reminding us that nature is brimming with surprises and quirky twists that keep our minds whirring. When temperatures plummet to bone-chilling levels, the jungle's froggy residents have a nifty trick up their sleeves, or should we say, their cold-blooded bodies. These little green wonders can actually freeze solid. Imagine being encased in ice, with frost wrapping around your organs, yet managing to keep the lights on literally. Thanks to some special proteins and sugars in their blood that work like antifreeze, these frogs remain perfectly intact. As the sun peaks over the horizon and the temperatures rise once again, the frogs pull their magical disappearing act. Their hearts spring back to life, and they emerge from their frozen slumber, ready to leap back into action as if they merely enjoyed a late-night chill. It's like nature's own science fiction flick, an amazing survival tactic that proves even the most extreme climates can't hold back these adaptable amphibians. Life in the jungle is full of surprises, and these frosty frogs are living proof of that. But the froggy freeze isn't the only wonder happening up in the treetops. The jungle canopy is a buzzing metropolis where nature gets creative with wind currents. Picture this: a sun-soaked treetop party where warm air rises during the day, creating ascending currents that swirl and twirl all around. At night, the canopy cools down faster than a popsicle on a hot day, causing the air to sink down, which stirs up subtle little breezes. It's a breezy ballet that transforms the jungle into a lively dance floor. Now, down on the forest floor, conditions can feel downright still, but above the canopy, it's a whirlwind of action. The incredible density of leaves and branches generates friction, creating those delightful swirling eddies that send airwaves rolling through the upper forest layers. For insects, birds, and bats, these air currents are like nature's highways, providing essential routes for travel and a means to connect to the fragrant blossoms that dot the landscape. And speaking of ingenious adaptations, have you ever seen plants catching their dinner up high in the canopy, where nutrients are as scarce as a clean laundry day? Some jungle plants have devised rather clever methods of survival. Enter bromeliads and pitcher plants. These funky flora form tiny pools of water right within their leaves, effectively fashioning their own insect traps, with gravity as their ally. Unsuspecting bugs wander too close and find themselves plummeting into these watery death traps. Oh, but don't worry, the jungle makes sure these unfortunate critters are never going to waste. The plants enjoy a buffet of protein thanks to their slippery little friends, while effortlessly growing in the nutrient-poor environment they inhabit. It's a brutal world up there, where foliage flourishes by snatching meals right from the visitor's clutches. Just another day in the wild world of unusual ecosystems. So, while we often think of the lush jungle as a paradise of blissful serenity, it's really a bustling world filled with eccentric residents and astonishing adaptations. From freezing frogs to cleverly predatory plants, this vibrant habitat offers a delightful patchwork of survival strategies. Nature's tales are captivating and complex, revealing just how amazing life can be when you embrace the unexpected twists and turns of the rainforest. In the lush embrace of the jungle, life takes on curious forms. The tropical plants have a knack for multitasking. They not only bask in sunlight but also feast on the nutrients released by decomposing creatures caught in their leafy traps. It's an impressive adaptation, allowing these organisms to flourish in nutrient-poor environments. You wouldn't believe it, but what appears to be a simple green leaf may just be a bustling world filled with insect victims, frogs hoping for babies, and a variety of critters living their best lives. With each step deeper into the jungle, you quickly realize that these vibrant ecosystems exist above the ground as well. Imagine giant leaves creating a cozy canopy, sheltering all sorts of hidden homes, pooling ecosystems complete with tiny tadpoles and crabs. We're talking about a jungle where every nook and cranny offers a new adventure, where even the tiniest drops of water become vital lifelines in this wild paradise. A random leaf can be a nursery, a trap, or even an arena for nature's harsh transactions between predator and prey. As you dive deeper, the jungle reveals a world of microclimates, complete with its own weather systems. It's like stepping into an entirely different realm where the outside world stands no chance. You'll experience a refreshing chill under the thick canopy, only to be met with a warm, humid embrace from millions of transpiring leaves. It's as if Mother Nature herself is juggling rain, shade, and moisture, creating enchanting little pockets of varied climates, each more captivating than the last. Somewhere amidst the symphony of rustling leaves, clever monkeys are navigating their way through this ever-shifting environment. These agile creatures have taken tool making to a whole new level, proving they're not just fur-covered cute critters. Capuchins and macaques can be seen cracking nuts with rocks, all while fishing for insects using sticks like pros. This skill isn't just for fun, it's cultural. Young monkeys pick up on the tricks from older, wiser troop members. Each generation adds a sprinkle of flair, creating a veritable tradition of jungle university. Even in the midst of this wildlife, the age-old ties between humans and our monkey relatives become crystal clear. Witnessing a monkey skillfully crack open a nut is a heartwarming reminder of our shared intelligence and creativity. It feels like watching a living testament to survival, a monkey taking up a rock and turning it into a powerful tool. Who knew the jungle would be such a stage for evolutionary genius? And just when you think you've seen it all, there's the glow of bioluminescent beetles, flickering through the underbrush like nature's very own electric lanterns. They don't just light up the night, they add to the spectacle of this vibrant microcosm. The wondrous play of light showcases a side of the jungle that feels almost magical, creatures illuminating the depths of leafy mysteries, making a simple jungle stroll feel more like an adventure in a fantastical world. It's dazzling, dizzying, and utterly delightful. As the sun dips below the jungle horizon, the twilight stage opens for a captivating show. The jungle, however, doesn't just go dark, it transforms into a shimmering spectacle. Bioluminescent beetles burst with glowing green or yellow lights, like nature's own disco balls dazzling in the night. Their glowing bodies aren't just for show, they attract mates, scare off predators, and reel in unsuspecting prey. Wander through the jungle, and you'll feel as if you've stepped into a fairy tale, where the hillsides twinkle, mirroring the stars above. But hold on, the glowing party doesn't stop with beetles. Fireflies and other critters jump in, adding to the vibrant light display. Nighttime in the jungle becomes a euphoric experience, with each flicker and pulse of light creating a symphony of illumination. Who knew nighttime could be so enchanting? It's a beautiful reminder that even in darkness, life has a way of lighting up the world, whispering that nature's wonders are boundless. Now, let's take a detour into the jungle vines. These green marvels are not just hanging around, they've been the architects of nature for ages. Local communities have been watching these hardy vines, particularly the mighty annas, which stretch between trees like nature's own ropes, with their strength and flexibility. These vines inspired ingenious civilizations in South America to weave them into incredible suspension bridges across rivers and ravines. Talk about taking a page from Mother Nature's engineering handbook. And these living bridges, they're not just for show, they've endured centuries and kept connecting communities, all thanks to the resilient plants that keep on growing. Imagine those ancient wanderers crossing those vine masterpieces while contemplating the beauty of innovation. What started as a simple idea has led to the grand modern steel and cable suspension bridges we see today, a delightful fusion of nature and human creativity. Now, let's zoom in on an extraordinary group, the army ants, marching in disciplined columns that stretch on for hundreds of feet. These little warriors are both inspiring and terrifying. With millions of ants moving like a well-oiled machine, they carve through the jungle seeking prey. Anything unlucky enough to cross their path, be it insects or small critters, face swift demise. These fierce little creatures show no mercy, stripping their dinner clean with impressive teamwork. The organization within the army is nothing short of astonishing. Scouts are dispatched to sniff out danger and locate food. Soldiers flank the edges to protect the ranks, and workers cheerfully haul their spoils back to their unique temporary nests, aptly named bivouacs, made entirely from their interlocked bodies. These nests are a marvel of nature's logistics, showcasing just how brilliantly these tiny titans have adapted to their environment. Who knew the jungle could be both a stage and a battleground? As the sun breaks through the canopy, the jungle comes alive with the sights and sounds of thriving life. Marching columns of ants weave through the underbrush, a tiny army on a mission. They are nature's recyclers, turning decay into a banquet for the soil. It's a bizarre ballet of elegance and chaos, showcasing collective intelligence. Watching them is like seeing a choreographed dance of relentless determination, one organism, a million legs moving in perfect harmony, crunching everything in their path. But hold on to your hats, the jungle has weirder surprises up its sleeve. Enter the giant centipede, the jungle's version of a horror movie monster, stretching nearly a foot long. This little beast is the predator you didn't know you needed in your life. Its dozens of legs move with such agility that it's hard not to be impressed. But don't let its size fool you. It's not just after insects. It's going after anything it can sink its venomous pincers into. including frogs, lizards, and yes, even birds. Riding high on the thrill of the hunt, these perplexing centipedes take their skills underground. They demonstrate acrobatics in the dark by climbing stalactites and flipping upside down in caves. Talk about a plot twist, as a chorus of bats whirls through the cave like a scene from a nature documentary. The centipede waits with bated breath. In a flash, it strikes a bat's airborne ability turns into its worst nightmare, suspended in the air. The centipede has the last laugh, reminding us that big surprises come in small packages. The jungle doesn't stop at creepy crawlies. It also boasts the world's largest flower, rafflesia. It's nature's grand statement, a floral phenomenon that grows hidden amid jungle vines until it feels like making an entrance. Measuring over 3 feet across, it flaunts leathery petals steeped in a vibrant cacophony of deep reds and whites. But hold your breath, this giant flower has a stinky secret: to win over pollinators. It unleashes an odor that mimics rotting flesh, earning it the memorable nickname, corpse flower. Life in the jungle is just as weird as it is wonderful. Now, don't let its grotesque scent fool you. That putrid smell pulls in unsuspecting flies like a magnet. Motivated by the allure of decay, they scuttle across the petals, helping rafflesia spread its pollen from one bloom to the next. It's a gruesome but efficient arrangement Mother Nature sure knows how to throw a party. However, rafflesia's grand appearances last only a few days, for the lucky observers. It's a surreal moment, as if an alien spacecraft has landed in the jungle's heart. Before you shrug it off as just another flower, remember that this rare blossom transforms the forest into an extravagant spectacle. When it finally chooses to bloom, the entire area feels charged with magic. With no stems or leaves, it almost seems like a creature from another dimension, standing out in the lush green like bright graffiti on an urban wall. Talk about unforgettable. Rafflesia is the MVP of jungle oddities and the poster flower for dramatic flair. As we wander through this lush green labyrinth, we realize that the soil beneath our feet holds tales of civilizations lost to time. Within the layers lies a treasure trove of secrets waiting to be uncovered, providing a connection to ancient histories we can hardly imagine. The jungle thrives not just in its vibrant life forms but also in the whispers of its past. So, amidst the laughter and chaos, we find that each creature, bloom, and speck of soil plays a part in the great web of the jungle, weaving together a narrative of existence that's simply too wondrous to ignore. The Amazon rainforest is often depicted as a pristine wilderness, teeming with wildlife and untouched by human hands. However, beneath its lush canopy lies a tale of intricate civilization waiting to be unearthed. Archaeologists have stumbled upon these peculiar dark patches of soil, fondly referred to as terra preta or black earth. Unlike the usual nutrient-poor jungle soil, terra preta is an agricultural treasure chest, enriched with charcoal, fragments of pottery, fish bones, and plant remnants, all telltale signs of ancient agricultural practices. What's even more fascinating is that some of these soils date back over 2,000 years. This goldmine of history suggests that large, complex societies flourished long before the age of rubber trees and toucans. The existence of terra preta challenges the notion that the Amazon was a vast, empty landscape, revealing instead a region sculpted by human endeavors. Each scoop of this rich soil is a time capsule, brimming with secrets of past civilizations nestled beneath the jungle's embrace. These aren't just stories, they're ancient narratives woven into the fabric of the forest. You've probably heard wild tales of lost cities hidden in the jungle, likened to fairy tales. But thanks to cutting-edge technology, like LiDAR, that's light detection and ranging, not to be confused with the latest dance craze, these myths are being validated. Archaeologists now use laser mapping to pierce the dense vegetation, uncovering remnants of vast cities, from spacious plazas to pyramids and intricate canal systems that stretch endlessly under the leafy veil of the Amazon. Imagine walking through the thick underbrush while your feet tread on ancient streets and hidden temples that have silently stood watch for centuries. The jungle's enigmatic nature can make it easy to forget that there's a wealth of history lurking just beneath the surface, masked by vines and foliage. The dense greenery is a keeper of stories, cities, people, and cultures slowly erased by time but preserved in this green sanctuary. And let's not forget the jungle's role in an amazing weather phenomenon, a veritable flying river. Above this dense expanse, there exists an invisible torrent, a vapor-filled stream floating in the sky. This truly magical watercourse isn't made of traditional H2O, but is crafted by billions of trees, each pouring out immense amounts of moisture from their leaves in a process called transpiration. As these trees breathe, they transform the atmosphere, fueling weather systems and sustaining the very life of the rainforest. This natural phenomenon not only nurtures the jungle but has a significant effect on far-off regions, creating rainfall patterns essential for agriculture. It's like the forest is conducting a symphony of moisture, shaping climates and ecosystems in ways we're still discovering. The Amazon, with its hidden cities and elaborate layers of fertile soil, holds the echoes of dynamic societies, reminding us that beneath the canopy lies a labyrinth of history, science, and stories waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a curious explorer or an amateur history buff, these revelations about the Amazon keep the spirit of adventure alive, showcasing a world thriving with life and ancient ingenuity just waiting to spring forth from the roots of the forest. Imagine a scene where the Amazon jungle breathes out a colossal plume of vapor, drifting gracefully westward like a fluffy cloud on a mission. This vapor is no ordinary mist. It carries enough water to rival the legendary Amazon River, and it spreads its drenching gifts far and wide, sprinkling life from verdant forests to bustling cities. Thanks to this impressive aerial river, distant farmlands flourish instead of fading into desolate wasteland. The jungle's contribution to the weather is nothing short of miraculous. Satellites orbiting high above catch sight of these vapor streams, the Amazon's clever way of flexing its muscles. It's astonishing to think about just how much power these green giants wield over the climate of an entire continent. The Amazon isn't simply a local hero, it's a full-blown climate engine, churning out weather patterns that ripple through regions far from its embrace. Trees, it seems, are not only the architects of leafy thickets, but also the masterminds behind the very sky above us. In this wild paradise, some plants have developed an unconventional approach to attracting the creatures needed for survival. Think of flowers that emit the odor of putrefaction. Yes, you heard that right. The corpse lily and titanarum are champions of olfactory deception, releasing scents akin to rotting meat. While these fragrances might send humans sprinting for the hills, they're absolute magnets for flies and beetles looking for a gourmet meal. The floral buffet is laid out, and those little guests have no idea they're playing matchmaker for the plants. It's a crafty move because for many of these rare blooming beauties, timing is everything. Their moment in the spotlight is fleeting, and they need all the help they can get to ensure their pollen spreads far and wide. While some flowers may dazzle with brilliant colors and sweet perfumes, others stick to their strategy of stinkiness, proving that sometimes the nastiest smell can be the ticket to a successful love life in the botanical world. Who knew a little rot could be so romantic? Meanwhile, beneath the surface of the Amazon's twisting rivers, there lurks a creature that packs quite a surprise: the electric eel. These elongated wonders aren't your garden variety eels, but are actually relatives of catfish, growing up to a staggering 8 feet in length. Armed with a battalion of specialized cells called electrolytes, they can unleash electric shocks that can leave other fish reeling in shock. Talk about a shocking personality. The electric eel's antics beneath the muddy waters not only add an electrifying twist to the jungle, but also remind us that the Amazon is a treasure trove of wonders. With every twist and turn of the rivers, there's a new story waiting to unfold, whether it be hidden flora with poisonous smells or jaw-dropping fish that could fry a short circuit. Adventure thrives where the chaos of nature reigns supreme. Every nook and cranny brims with surprises in this lush landscape. By simultaneously releasing electric charges, the eel delivers a staggering shock of up to 600 volts. This jolt is potent enough to leave a human staggering or send a predator scuttling back in a panic. Yet, it's not all about brute force. Electric eels also emit subtler pulses to navigate through murky waters. In the flooded forests, where visibility is a serious issue, these aquatic marvels turn lightning into both weaponry and sensing technology. It's like they've got their own sonar system, gliding through the dark as if wielding a superpower. Then there are the water striders, the real jungle show-offs. Picture them as little bug athletes gliding effortlessly across the surface of streams, defying their size. With long legs tipped in microscopic hairs, these insects distribute their weight so precisely that they literally skate on water. Each time they dart across a pool in pursuit of their next bite, Ripples form in perfect circles. To them, the water's surface isn't a barrier, it's a playground, a hunting ground, and a quick escape route rolled into one thrilling experience. As they slurp up the tiny creatures that take one wrong step and fall, these striders are recycling energy back into their ecosystem. Witnessing their graceful movements on a still, reflective pool gives you the sense that in the jungle, even physics is something that can be bent and shaped. It's a dazzling dance of air and water, blurring the lines between the two while showcasing nature's marvelous ingenuity. Now, let's talk about the beautifully vibrant macaws soaring through the canopies. With feathers that look like they've been dipped in paint, these parrots are not only eye-catching but are also steadfast when it comes to relationships. In the wild, many of them live up to 50 years, with some captive macaws reaching the ripe old age of over 70. Talk about commitment, many form lifelong pair bonds and are often seen flying side by side, chirping away in a cacophony of conversation. These colorful creatures are not just pretty faces, they're also little geniuses. Macaws are quick problem solvers, capable of mimicking sounds and passing on their knowledge to the next generation. It's like they have a built-in education system connecting parents to their chicks. Watching them interact with one another is proof that intelligence and social bonds play a huge role in their lives, making them much more than just birds in a tree. In the vibrant world of the jungle, every creature has its own unique role, and it's fascinating to see how they adapt and thrive. From electric eels utilizing shocking strategies to navigate through muddy waters to the agile water striders performing their bold ballet on the surface, and the enchanting macaws communicating through the air, the jungle is alive with interactions that delight and intrigue. It's a wild, wonderful tapestry of life, with every creature playing its part in the grand performance of nature. Here, the unexpected beauty of the wilderness shines through, reminding us that in nature, there's always more than meets the eye, whether it's a sudden electrical burst or the sight of colored feathers flashing in the treetops. The jungle reminds us that life is a thrilling mix of surprises, artistry, and the daring dance between the known and the unknown. In the vibrant jungle, the cacophony of macaws fills the air, echoing for miles and rallying their flocks to hunt for crunchy fruits and delicious nuts. These colorful characters may exist for decades, witnessing the forest's ever-changing scenery and the arrival and departure of countless critters. Imagine a bird with a seasoned perspective. It's like having a live news anchor for the jungle, humorously reporting on the goings-on of every leaf and critter that strolls by. But this lively atmosphere hides a dark tale that rivals the wildest fiction, the saga of the zombie ants. Brace yourself for the ghastly truth. A sinister fungus, Ophiocordyceps, invades an ant's body, acting like an uninvited house guest. But much, much worse. The fungus messes with the ant's head, compelling it to climb high and bite down on a leaf, presumably thinking it's winning at life. Spoiler alert, it's not. The poor ant is simply a puppet in the fungus's twisted play. Once the ant becomes a leafy anchor, it's game over. The fungus breaks free, erupting in a spore party, sending new invaders to take over other unsuspecting ants. Talk about an invasion of the body snatchers. Each species of this sneaky fungus has tailored its evil plan to a specific ant, showcasing nature's creativity in a chillingly efficient way. Next time you see nature at work, remember, it may look serene, but it can also be a control freak. While zombie ants are a remarkable and grotesque piece of jungle lore, trees are no slouches either. Some trees take root dominance to a whole new level. Certain magnificent figs and banyan spew out aerial roots as if they're aspiring to be octopuses, snatching the earth beneath them. Over time, these ambitious roots thicken and turn into secondary trunks, creating a formidable network that resembles a living sculpture bursting from the forest floor. As the decades pass, a single tree can morph into an expansive, interconnected forest. I mean, who needs a construction crew when nature's got you covered? These roots can even alter the flow of water in valleys, changing streams and creating brand new wetlands. It's like nature decided to throw a water party, and suddenly everyone's invited. Animals, plants, and humans alike. The jungle is a captivating blend of beauty and bizarre behaviors, where survival can get seriously strange. Imagine being an ant, mindlessly climbing a plant under the spell of a sinister fungus, while just a few feet away, the roots of a tree are commandeering the land, redesigning the landscape with the confidence of a diva. This interweaving of life, from the enchanting to the unnerving, gives the jungle its distinctive beat, leaving us both awed and slightly horrified by nature's endless dance of existence. In the grand orchestration of nature, root forests play the role of a bustling metropolis for animals. The canopy above is a gym for monkeys swinging gleefully from column to column, while birds settle down to nest in cozy little hollows. And let's not forget the snakes, who find a chill spot coiled up in the lush shade. As humans wander through, it's hard not to notice the allure of these towering titans, where some cultures have turned them into community hubs and landmarks. A banyan tree or strangler fig isn't just a mere plant, it's the heart of a vibrant ecosystem, a living cathedral that molds the terrain beneath its expansive embrace. Picture this: jungle clouds, not just hanging around, but busy like a barista at your favorite cafe. They're scooping up nutrients and sending them back to the soil, creating a tantalizing loop of life. The forest doesn't simply recycle water, it's like the ultimate life coach, rejuvenating everything in its path. As trees exhale moisture into the atmosphere, they lift thousands of organic particles, from pollen to tiny fungal spores, into the clouds, creating a colorful concoction above. When the rain pitter-patters back down, it isn't just quenching thirst, it's sprinkling a veritable feast of nourishment for the soil underneath. Scientists have cracked the code, discovering that each drop of rain in the Amazon is packed with traces of phosphorus, nitrogen, and calcium. Imagine that rain is not just nature's way of dampening your picnic plans. It's like a fancy delivery service, bringing fertility straight from the sky. It acts as a flying compost heap, nurturing the very earth it falls upon, in regions where the soils are a bit too thin for comfort. This nutrient recycling is a lifesaver, keeping the forest lush and lively, a magical circle of giving and taking. Now, let's talk bugs. The glorious bugs of the Amazon, a cosmic flea market of diversity. This place is home to a whopping 2.5 million species. Yes, you heard that right. Just consider the sheer scale of insect variety buzzing around. It's like nature's very own version of a high-stakes poker game, with mysterious species hanging out in every rooftop corner. In one single square mile, you could find an astonishing variety of beetles, moths, ants, and flies, many of which are still pen and paper unknowns in the grand library of science. Researchers, in a fit of adventure, once took a peek at a single tree and drumroll. Pleased, they unearthed hundreds of unique beetle species clinging for dear life to its bark. These little creatures aren't just along for the ride, they're nature's pollinators, recycling nutrients, and keeping the entire food web from collapsing into chaos. Without them, the jungles would go belly up, facing a cataclysmic crash. It's a wild revelation how these tiny critters are the unsung heroes holding the leafy kingdom together. The numbers are mind-boggling: trillions upon trillions of insects bustling about, living and dying in cycles so vast they slip under our radar. Picture a hidden universe thriving in the underbrush and the treetops, crafting the world as we know it. This insect universe isn't merely a background hum, it's the pulse of the jungle, the foundation upon which the extravagant drama of life unfolds. Next time you gaze upon a tree in the Amazon, think beyond the bark. There's a whole cosmos bustling, with life right beneath your feet. Traversing the Amazon feels like stepping into a living kaleidoscope, so much life and diversity that it almost seems overwhelming. Imagine spiders that don't simply spin webs. Instead, they're like tiny underwater fishermen. These clever spiders balance on stream edges, patiently lowering silk lines onto the water's surface. With a feather-light touch and the grace of a seasoned angler, they detect the slightest ripple and wham! Snag a hapless insect or small fish before it knows what hit it. These eight-legged hunters redefine fishing. But hold on, it gets even crazier. Some of these arachnid architects don't stop at fishing from the surface. Oh no, they're diving into the depths, using air bubbles trapped in their hairy legs to stay buoyant while they pursue their underwater delicacies. Who knew spiders could take a dip? Watching them is like witnessing aquatic ballet mixed with a blockbuster chase scene. It shatters every preconceived notion we've ever had about spiders and their aquatic prowess. They're not just chilling in trees, they're the true river hunters of the jungle. Now, let's shift our gaze a bit to the climbing plants around us, especially the cheeky lias. These vines don't just throw themselves onto trees like awkward teenagers. They spiral upward with an elegance that's almost mesmerizing. Their graceful, twisting growth isn't haphazard. It's meticulously crafted for stability. They wrap around tree trunks like nature's intricate artwork, turning any tree into a coiled masterpiece perfect for frog gymnastics and monkey swing workouts. But take a closer look, and the beauty has its price. Beneath this artful display lies a fierce struggle for survival. By wrapping around their host trees, these vines are playing a dangerous game. They weaken their unwitting companions, essentially using their strength to boost their own ascent toward the sunlight. It's brutal out here, where elegance disguises a ruthless competition for glory, and survival isn't always pretty. And now, let's not forget about the glamorous jaguars. These big cats are the ultimate multitaskers, perfectly at ease in both land and water. While other felines shy away from the splash zone, jaguars consider it prime hunting ground. Their powerful limbs propel them gracefully through the rivers, making them one of the few big cats that love a good swim. With them, every splash is a stealthy dive into dinner. As they glide through the water, jaguars scan the shadows for potential meals, showcasing the fierce ruthlessness of the jungle. Not only do they blend seamlessly into the dense underbrush, but they also navigate the mysterious waters with agility. Their hunting prowess pulls together an intricate web of life in the Amazon, where nature's finest creatures all play a role in the ecosystem's grand design. In this bustling arena, survival is as dynamic as the vibrant flora and fauna surrounding it. Silently gliding through the flooded Amazon forests, jaguars embody the perfect blend of stealth and strength. Their spotted coats reflect the dappled sunlight, allowing them to remain hidden as they navigate the weaving channels. This isn't an ordinary cat. These kings of the jungle target capybaras, caimans, and even turtles. Armed with a mind-blowing bite force that can crack skulls and shells, they reign supreme both on land and in the water, making their hunting prowess unmatched. With their unique affinity for swimming, jaguars are like the aquatic ninjas of the jungle. The sight of one slipping into the water, causing barely a ripple, is like catching a glimpse of nature's finest. Their mastery of both terrestrial and riverine hunting transforms every stream into an extension of their kingdom. Patrolled with a sly confidence, who needs a throne when you're the heavyweight champ of two domains? The jungle holds no safety for the unprepared. Anything can become lunch. In this wild environment, parenting wears a peculiar hat. Consider the jungle frogs. Some species go above and beyond in child rearing. The adorable poison dart frog takes the cake when it comes to parental care, lugging its tadpoles around on its back like a soft-serve ice cream cone. Not stopping there, it delivers them to tiny bromeliad pools tucked high in the canopy, where they're safe from the lurking dangers below. Nature's version of VIP treatment. Right. This unassuming frog teaches us that survival isn't just about brute force but also nurturing the next generation. Imagine a frog, barely the size of your pinky finger, steadfastly transporting a wriggly tadpole, making this previously harsh jungle seem like a cozy family home. Parents make sacrifices, laying unfertilized eggs as snacks for the tadpoles until they're ready to tackle life without their loving guardian, even in the wild. Tenderness finds a way to shine. The drama doesn't stop with our amphibious caregivers. In the jungle, the game of reproduction is nothing short of epic. Picture towering trees publicly displaying their talent for producing billions of seeds each year. It's like the annual Jungle Seed Festival. Each minute seed is a tiny miracle, hoping to ride the wind, float downstream, or befriend a hungry animal to travel far and wide. It's a numbers game. Folks, most are doomed to remain unplanted on the forest floor while a select few defy the odds. These towering giants are truly playing the long game, ensuring at least some seeds will find the perfect patch of sunlight and space to take root. With survival resembling a ruthless lottery, they gamble on the chaotic nature of the forest. The fierce competition might seem daunting, but the jungle rewards the brave and the determined, despite the odds resembling a never-ending game of chance surrounded by towering foliage. Thus, the cycle continues amid the lush greenery and wild sounds. It's a vibrant tapestry woven from resilience and care, where strength meets tenderness. This jungle isn't just home to mighty hunters or formidable trees. It flourishes with unexpected stories of nurturing, perseverance, and the whimsical or inspiring dance of life. Each corner hides adventures waiting to unfold, with every living creature playing a part in the spectacular show that is the Amazon rainforest. The jungle is a stage where the grand performance of life unfolds, with seeds taking center stage. As nature releases its millions of seeds, it lays down a vibrant carpet of potential new beginnings across the forest floor. Birds and mammals can't resist this tasty offering, rushing in to munch on the leftovers and inadvertently spreading the seeds far and wide. It's a beautiful dance between abundance and loss, where each towering tree represents a tiny miracle, a lone seed that dared to survive the ruthless obstacles life threw its way. Now, let's talk about the jungle's ultimate illusionists, the leaf-mimicking insects. These crafty critters have taken camouflage to an entirely new level, with bodies intricately designed to resemble leaves. Complete with veins, edges, and faux spots of decay, they can practically become one with their surroundings, resting against a genuine leaf. They pull off a vanishing act so impressive that they often escape the notice of even the sharpest-eyed predator. Swaying ever so gently, they play a clever game of pretend, blending in seamlessly. These leaf imposters serve as a reminder that sometimes the best defense is an excellent defense. Predators like birds and lizards might be on the hunt, but these stealthy insects have the art of invisibility down to a science. Even trained scientists sometimes fail to spot the masters of disguise hiding in plain sight. In the jungle, survival isn't always about being the strong or fast. It can be as simple as knowing when to hide in the leafy shadows. Moving along the jungle's waterways, we find some truly wacky behavior. Rivers that flow backward. It's a jaw-dropper, but during the rainy season in the Amazon basin, this wild phenomenon is the norm. As the main river swells and flows over its banks, its tributaries reverse course. Water that once gushed energetically towards the Grand River now finds itself diverted back into the lush forests. It's basically a water park for nature, with fish swimming through submerged trees and dolphins gliding below the canopies. When the waters finally recede, they leave behind fertile lands and pools teeming with life, creating a spectacular buffet for countless species. This annual reversal isn't just some quirky Caribbean dance, it's a crucial part of the ecosystem cycle. As the jungle transforms from a watery wonderland back to its dry state, everything thrives, thanks to the nutrients left behind. The imagination of the Amazon ecosystem seems limitless, showcasing nature's genius in ways that defy logic. Every seasonal change redefines the landscape, playing out a symphony of nutrients, habitats, and abundant life. As it turns out, rivers flowing backward is just one of the many magic tricks this vast jungle has up its sleeve. In the jungle, the unpredictable rhythms of nature create an intricate tapestry, using cycles of flood and retreat to celebrate the wild and the weird. The Amazon isn't just sitting pretty, it's busy orchestrating its own thunderstorms like an overzealous conductor. Picture this: billions of trees puffing out water vapor every single day. This moisture rises and condenses until it can't take it anymore, bursting into towering clouds that aren't just your average grey fluff. No, sir, these clouds often ignite into rollicking thunderstorms, surprising everyone below with their ferocity. It's like the Amazon forest is calling the shots, turning the skies into its personal weather display. And the energy unleashed during these storms, mind-boggling. Lightning dramatically flickers across the treetops, while thunder puts on its booming best as it rolls through the valleys. Don't forget the rain. Oh, the rain. It comes down in sheets, drenching the thirsty earth in mere moments. What's intriguing is that these self-generated storms perform a life-saving role in the ecosystem, recycling water, cooling that sweltering heat, and nourishing the ground. Without these storms, it's curtains for the basin, and nobody wants to witness that disaster. Now, let's zoom in on the real tiny titans of the jungle, the ants. Some of these colonies are so colossal they can be spotted from outer space. Yes, those tiny critters are a jungle equivalent of bustling cities. Picture leafcutter ants, working harmoniously in deep tunnels that stretch beyond imagination, with millions of them collaborating in a perfectly choreographed society of hard work. Their intricate designs twist and turn beneath the soil, shifting so much dirt that they could put a construction crew to shame. Moving above ground is where the real magic happens. Depending on their size, ant colonies can turn the entire landscape into a patchwork of vibrant life. They even shape forests, making sure specific plants flourish while others get a seasonal trim. To think, Something so minuscule can make such a monumental impact that even satellites can track their trailblazing ways now. That's teamwork at its finest. And let's not forget the astonishing trees that call the Amazon home. Some of them grow these massive fruits, yes, larger than your average basketball. Enter the jackfruit, a behemoth of a treat that can tip the scales at over 100 pounds. Imagine these monstrous fruits dangling from tree trunks like green, plump lanterns, just focusing on living that sweet, juicy life inside. They pack hundreds of seeds surrounded by delectably sweet pulp, providing a feast worthy of kings for monkeys, birds, and humans alike. This evolutionary strategy behind their gigantic size is nothing short of genius. By producing such colossal fruits, trees can lure all sorts of animals close to them, providing a delightful dinner while ensuring their seeds are distributed throughout the jungle. It's a fabulous arrangement. Everyone gets a treat, and the trees reap the benefits of biodiversity. So, while you may think of the Amazon as just another rainforest, it's more like a bustling marketplace of life, rain, and weather.
Spectacle.
Just think about it, a forest that literally creates its own storms, colossal ants plotting out cities underground, and trees with fruits that need an army to pick them. The Amazon is the ultimate show-off in the natural world of vivid, bustling pantomime where every creature plays its role in this grand tale. Every twist and turn in this living drama showcases how interconnected life really is, boiling down to the fact that sometimes the smallest players can make the biggest impacts. The towering trees of the jungle are nature's way of creating culinary delights on an epic scale, offering up fruits plump enough to satisfy an entire family. Walking beneath their sprawling branches can feel like traversing a minefield, especially when the occasional rogue fruit plummets. Seriously, one of those hefty blessings could turn your casual stroll into an emergency room visit. A quick glance skyward while dodging falling produce is just part of the joy of living in this lush paradise. When it's not raining fruit bombs, the jungle is quietly concealing wonders beneath the surface. Who would have thought the ground harbors rivers that run for hundreds of miles, lurking in the dark like secretive ninjas of the hydrosphere? In Brazil, scientists stumbled upon one such underground marvel, the Hamza River, snaking along beneath the mighty Amazon. Though invisible from the surface, it silently shapes ecosystems and sneaks water into wetlands before we even have a clue. Nature really knows how to keep its secrets. Local legends had whispered of these subterranean rivers for centuries, but let's be honest, who would take that seriously? Turns out, they were spot on, with science now backing these claims. We're figuring out that the jungle's hydrology isn't just complex, it's a wild labyrinth where water flows both above ground and below. This revelation allows us to imagine a whole hidden world of liquid life cruising under our feet, silently shaping the ever-thriving ecosystem. Then there are the acrobatic fish of the flooded forests. Yep, you heard it. These clever little swimmers leap right out of the water to snag fruits from overhanging branches. You would think they were auditioning for a circus, but now, they've simply mastered the art of snacking in style. When berries and figs plop into the water, fish go bonkers, rushing in like kids at a candy store, munching on those tasty treats like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. This fruit chomping habit is more than just a quirk, it's a classic case of mutual benefits in the jungle. By digesting and dispersing seeds as they munch their way through life, these aquatic adventurers become the gardeners of the forest. They carry seeds far and wide, nurturing new plants and ensuring the vibrant jungle continues to thrive. It's like nature's very own delivery system, with fish playing a sweet role in the ever-twisted tale of survival. Imagine the vibrant buzz in the air as these fish swim around, behaving like little ecosystem heroes, devouring fruits and delivering seeds to places where they can sprout into life. In dance-like movements, they contribute to a circle of life that's beautifully chaotic yet perfectly synchronized. It's poetic, really. Fish eating fruit, hopping trees, and nurturing future generations with every frantic leap they take. They've got their own ecological vibe, something like the jungle's got talent. When you think about it, exploring these jungles is like diving into a comedy show mixed with a nature documentary. You've got giant fruits falling from the sky, charismatic fish pulling off impressive stunts, and hidden rivers crafting astonishing tales beneath the surface. And amidst all that wild chaos, one thing is clear. The jungle certainly knows how to feed its inhabitants, be they human or fish, with a flair for drama and flavor that is simply unmatched. A sudden silver flash leaping out of the water to grab a piece of fruit can really catch you off guard in the jungle. It's a wild illustration of how the river and the forest mix. As fish dive in to play roles we would never dream of, it's not just a serene setting. It's alive with drama that can leave you breathless, reminding everyone that nature has its own eccentricities and surprises tucked away. Now, termites might seem like tiny villains at first glance, but wait until you see their air-conditioned skyscrapers, towering mounds of dirt, some reaching higher than your average person, serve as the sweltering jungle's hottest real estate. Inside, these little architects have constructed an extraordinary web of tunnels and vents designed to maintain the perfect temperature and humidity 24/7. They're not just random dirt piles. These marvels represent an intricate balance of engineering that scientists are still trying to figure out how to replicate with modern architecture. Inside these mounds, the real magic happens. The termites are dedicated fungus farmers, making their survival depend on maintaining an ideal environment for their fungal crops. These structures stand for decades, resilient to rain and storms, a testament to the collective genius of these tiny creatures. Each mound is a bustling city that showcases nature's genius, serving as both shelter and a thriving ecosystem for millions of diligent residents smaller than your fingernail. And let's not forget about the bat community in the jungle. Some little critters, like the tent-making bat, prefer to take shelter beneath the leafy canopy rather than in damp caves. They've got quite a creative flair for home design, expertly chewing through leaf veins to create drooping tents. During the day, clusters of these tiny architects hang out under their leafy roofs, safe from the weather and hungry predators, showing us that even the simplest animals can make clever homes in the jungle. When night falls, it's showtime. The bats flutter out to search for tasty fruit and pesky insects, zooming around like little furry missiles. This nightly routine doesn't just satisfy their appetites, it also nudges the forest into a slow makeover, as these bats cleverly modify plants into cozy shelters. Discovering one of their leafy tents feels like uncovering a hidden treasure in the jungle. A colorful reminder of how life intertwines beautifully within the vast green. Now, have you heard about the parrots? These feathered fashionistas know how to throw a vibrant party at their clay licks. They chow down on the rich clay to add a little kick to their diets, neutralizing the poisons from the plants they consume. It's like they've found the ultimate jungle remedy and cocktail all wrapped up in a delicious snack. Watching them gather in groups, gleefully munching away, showcases their resourcefulness in the cheekiest way possible while brightening up the landscape with their radiant colors. In the Amazon, vivid flocks of parrots make an eye-popping scene as they gather along riverbanks, diving into exposed clay like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. You might raise an eyebrow at the thought of birds munching on dirt, but this clay is the unsung hero of their diet. It neutralizes nasty toxins lurking in the seeds and fruits they love, so every peck at that clay is a savvy survival tactic, cleverly making their food safer to munch on. As you watch these feathered friends feast, it's a fiesta of color and noise. Hundreds of macaws and parakeets crowded together create a dazzling display, their bright plumage flashing like a living rainbow. The cacophony of their squabbles and calls fills the air, transforming the simple act of eating into a glorious spectacle, reminiscent of a bustling marketplace only full of feathers and a whole lot of squawking. It's truly a living, breathing kaleidoscope of life thriving in the heart of the jungle. Then there are the elusive glass frogs, featuring a quirky twist to jungle life. These diminutive creatures are the superheroes of transparency, showcasing their organs and even their beating hearts through skin so clear it could rival any fancy glass decoration. They rest on light speckled leaves during the night, their almost invisible forms blending right into their surroundings. It's a cheeky survival strategy that makes them almost undetectable to predators lurking below. For scientists, watching glass frogs is like flipping through an open biology book where pages are animated. Their delicate bodies pulse with life's rhythms, offering an extraordinary glimpse into nature's mechanics. Yet, holding one in your palm is a humbling experience like cradling a piece of living art. But these captivating creatures remind us of the fragility of their home, as deforestation and climate change threaten their existence. Their sparkling beauty somehow feels bittersweet. Speaking of unique survival tactics, some jungle plants don't just sit pretty, they generate heat to lure insects. Most flora reel in pollinators with sweet scents or vibrant colors. But a select few take it up a notch. These thermogenic plants, including certain arums, can actually raise their temperature above the surrounding air. It's like throwing their own little warm party, where they showcase their spicy odor and attract flies and beetles with scents that might just mimic decay. So picture this, as the plant roasts a little above the jungle temperature, the buzzing guests are drawn in for a closer sniff. It's nature's equivalent of a culinary masterclass, where the chef knows just how to create the perfect dish to entice the right patrons. These plants play a crafty game, using their heat and aroma strategies to ensure their reproduction while keeping the circle of jungle life alive and thriving. In a world that's anything but ordinary, it's amazing how these creatures, both feathered and leafy, have adapted to their environments, from the colorful parrots bonding over clay licks to the jewel-like glass frogs and the crafty thermogenic plants. They showcase the brilliance of evolution in a world brimming with whimsy. Each twist in their lives is a reminder of the intricate dance that plays out in nature, weaving together survival, beauty, and creativity. In the floral wonderland of the jungle, beauty isn't just in the colors but in the cunning warmth of certain flowers. These heated blooms radiate a surprising warmth that envelops the cool jungle air, creating a cozy haven for insects. It's a true delight for pollinators, encouraging them to stick around and do their pollination magic. Sure, the energy expense for plants is steep, but hey, it's all about that sweet reproductive success in the end, right? As you wander through the dense foliage, you might be hit by an unexpected scent that could make your mouth water. Some jungle flowers are like olfactory wizards, conjuring the delicious aromas of chocolate and vanilla. Imagine this, you're deep in the heart of nature, and suddenly your nose tricks you into believing you stumbled into a dessert shop. But don't be fooled. These fragrant flowers are not for our enjoyment, they're sending out delectable perfume signals to attract their insect friends. The competition among these jungle botanicals is fierce, transforming the chorus of jungle scents into a battle of aromas, with orchids smelling like sweet vanilla and others channeling warm chocolate notes. The plant kingdom is in a sweet perfume war. Every bloom aims to stand out amidst the floral chaos, luring pollinators with sugary smells. It's a reminder that in nature, intuitive allure can be just as vital as vibrant colors or exquisite shapes when it comes to flourishing. Now, let's shift our gaze from strutting flowers to the intriguing inhabitants of the Amazon. Have you ever seen a pink river dolphin? These extraordinary creatures glide through flooded forests, their skin shimmering with hues of soft pink. Depending on their age and mood, they can range from a gentle blush to a vibrant rose. Unlike their oceanic cousins, these dolphins boast flexible necks, making them agile swimmers as they navigate twisted waterways and dodge pesky submerged obstacles. And it's not just their looks that captivate. Local tales elevate these dolphins to a status beyond mere mammals. Legends swirl around them, portraying them as mystical shapeshifters who occasionally stroll among humans in the moonlight. Who needs fantasy novels when you have the rich folklore of river dolphins making a splash in the real world? It adds a sprinkle of magic to an already fascinating ecosystem. In the depths of the jungle, where chaos and beauty intertwine, both plants and animals display a relentless determination to thrive. The flowers fill the air with scents of indulgence to entice patrons, while the dolphins weave through the waters like whimsical fairies of the Amazon. Nature showcases its unique flair, where evolution isn't just about survival but about creating unforgettable experiences that tickle the senses and spark the imagination. In the heart of the Amazon, the pink dolphins cruise the flooded jungles with an elegance that leaves scientists scratching their heads in awe. These quirky creatures ditch the salty seas for the intricate river systems, proving one doesn't need a beach to have a good splash. They navigate through a mosaic of trees and water, embodying the strange beauty of those who adapt to life among the wet wilderness, with charming social behaviors and gleeful jumps. They're not just dolphins, they're the jungle's pink party animals. Meanwhile, in this wild world, the cunning ants are throwing their own agricultural soiree. Forget conventional farming. These little critters have domesticated aphids as if they were miniature cattle. Yes, you heard that right. The ants herd these saps sipping suavely only to collect their sweet honeydew, much like farmers would get milk from their cows. It's a unique relationship that blurs the lines of instinct and agriculture, because who knew ants would pull off such a feisty farming prank? In the tree canopies. The careful symbiosis is both amusing and heartwarming. Picture this, a row of ants tenderly coaxing the aphids with a gentle stroke of their antennae, like nature's own caretakers. They're the ultimate mini-farmers, by relocating their aphid buddies to juicier leaves and defending them from predators. These ants prove that teamwork isn't just for humans, in a place where every bite and drop counts. Their resourcefulness is a clever testament to the jungle's quirky creativity. Now, let's take a look at those towering trees that could make even an aspiring skyscraper green with envy. Rising over 200 feet into the air, these botanical giants are nature's hydraulic marvels, using their roots to pump water straight up against gravity. It's like they carry a secret superpower, wielding root pressure and evaporative pull to send water soaring. Each drop is part of a mighty chain reaction, ensuring that the leaves at the top get their much-needed sip, no mechanical pumps required. And if you think that's impressive, a single tree can guzzle up and transport hundreds of gallons of water daily. Talk about a thirsty giant. As sunlight hits the treetops and evaporation kicks in, you can imagine nature's ballet as tiny droplets pull one another along, creating an unbroken chain that defies both logic and gravity. It's as if the trees whisper secrets to each other. Keep climbing, mates, we've got a watering job to do. Together, the pink dolphins, industrious ants, and colossal trees craft a riveting ecosystem that thrives on cooperation and innovation. In a world where every creature and plant finds its role, these natural wonders remind us that survival often involves clever adaptations. The Amazon is alive with stories of life, laughter, and astonishing partnerships, even if one involves ants playing tiny farmers with their aphid buddies. Who knew the jungle had such comedic schemes brewing among the vines and rivers? Standing beneath the towering trees of the jungle feels like being under a giant water pump, quietly doing its thing. It's less a tranquil nature scene and more like a bustling metropolis where invisible engines are working overtime to pump life and flow throughout the ecosystem. When the skies open up and rain starts falling, it plays a dramatic slow-motion act. The dense canopy doesn't just let the rain fall freely. It turns every drop into a little adventure, taking its sweet time to reach the forest floor. As the rain cascades from leaf to leaf, it pools and drips with a rhythm that could have rivaled a metronome. It's like the jungle is hosting its very own symphony of water. Imagine the thunderous applause of rain hitting leaves above, followed by a gentle, soothing shower reaching the ground below. This unique setup transforms a single downpour into a marvelous display that unfolds over time. It's life orchestrated, with every creature in attendance, adjusting their routines to the constant rhythm of incoming water. But the life under this leafy ceiling isn't just sitting back to enjoy the show. Epiphytes sip the moisture directly from the canopy leaves, while froggies find bliss hiding in the tiny pools that form like little rainwater spas. The forest floor, instead of becoming a gushing river, enjoys the soft drizzle filtered by nature's own hands. What might feel like a singular storm is, in fact, a play of staggered performances, where echoes of rain dance in fills of time and space. In the heart of this organic masterpiece, some vines have an impressive secret up their sleeves, or rather, their stems. These so-called water vines are like nature's hydration stations, equipped to store precious water inside their hollow interiors. Traditional wisdom from local indigenous folks has taught them how to cleverly tap into these woody wonders. Just a little snip, and voila, instant, refreshing drink straight from the jungle's veins. For the jungle's furry residents, these vines are a lifesaver, especially when rivers grow thin and the sun sizzles down, turning paths into parched terrains. The water they store is chilled and filtered, making it a luxury compared to the muddy streams other creatures may have to settle for. It's not just a route that climbs up, it's a true reservoir, a lifeline that towers high above, ensuring that when the going gets tough, something is always there to quench the inevitable jungle thirst. And let's not forget, the aftermath of any storm in this teeming forest isn't a rapid disappearance of water but a prolonged saga. The jungle knows how to hold on to its treasures. Even after the rain has come and gone, the moisture lingers, trapped within the thick underbrush and solid earth, stubbornly refusing to vanish. The dense foliage doesn't just capture water, it cradles it, storing it like a hoarder clings to their valuable collections. In this vibrant ecosystem, rain and the creatures it nourishes have mastered the art of patience and performance. Drops of water don't just hit the ground. They embark on a delightful journey, carefully orchestrated by trees and vines alike. The jungle, with all its unique adaptations, celebrates water in ways that remind us of the intricate balance of life, comedy, and wonder found in nature's grandest designs. Puddles linger like unwelcome party guests, feeding a raucous crowd of mosquitoes and flamboyant frogs. The jungle is a spa for mosses and fungi, soaking up the moisture and slowly releasing it back into the atmosphere. Humans might feel like they're being hugged too tightly by the humidity, but for the flora and fauna, it's a constant all-you-can-drink buffet. Here, seeds germinate faster than you can say sprout, and the lush greenery seems to have an endless supply of water to keep thriving. Yet, everything has its price. Decay likes to crash the party. Fallen branches and leaves won't be around for long, going from proud giants to decomposed memories in mere days. This transformation returns vital nutrients back to the earth, creating a loop of life that thrives in this humid paradise. The jungle never lacks water. Even after a thunderous storm, the remnants soak into the ground, sustaining an ongoing party that fuels the endless cycle of life beneath a vivid canopy. Now, if you ever thought that size determines volume, think again. The jungle's tiniest residents can belt out tunes that would make rock stars green with envy. Cicadas and katydids are the night's headliners, blasting sound waves that can soar above 100 dB louder than a chainsaw. These featherweights produce their thunderous calls by vibrating specialized membranes within their hollow bodies. To us poor humans, it's a cacophony. To them, it's all about communication, luring mates, and asserting their territory in this relentless jungle nightclub. This relentless soundscape creates a chorus that's like the jungle's very own Spotify playlist, where birds, frogs, and monkeys all join in a symphony of life. And don't forget the nightfall. As the sun dips below the horizon, the music shifts gears, not slowing down but adding in the croaks of frogs and the shrills of cicadas, transforming the sound into a whole new genre. In the jungle, silence is as rare as a unicorn. By day, it's a wild serenade of birds tweeting, monkeys screaming, and insects buzzing like a caffeinated swarm. But come nightfall, it's a different vibe entirely. The sound may shift, frogs take center stage and nocturnal creatures throw in their own 2 cents, but rest assured, the volume stays cranked up to 11. Interestingly, the jungle thrives on its contrasts. Day and night may sound wholly different, yet the intensity of life keeps pulsating through the air like an electric current. This rhythmic enchantment reveals that although each creature plays its own note, together they create an unbreakable sonorous thread that weaves through their lush, green world. Every chirp, croak, and rustle reminds you that the biggest symphony happens amidst the tiniest players in this grand performance under the emerald sky. In the jungle, when the sun sets, the symphony begins. The nighttime chorus comes alive, echoing through the canopy like a round-the-clock concert. For those unfamiliar, this relentless cacophony can feel like a never-ending audio assault that vibrates in the air. Yet, for the jungle's inhabitants, these sounds are the essential language of survival. They are romantic calls, predator warnings, and shout-outs that say, "Hey, I'm here." It's a lively atmosphere where sleep is merely an illusion. The trees. Jungle trees are not just lonely giants standing in solitude but thriving gardens. Many trees host delightful little ecosystems within their hollows, becoming the ultimate Airbnb for smaller plants and creatures. Seeds sent to their new homes by curious birds or adventurous winds settle into cozy crevices filled with water and decaying leaves. In no time, ferns and orchids unfurl their tiny leaves, creating an enchanting little rainforest right inside the trunk. As time passes, these little green residents grow into lush microforests, and the inconvenience of daily life kind of disappears. Some creatures wiggle their way into these tree hollows to build their nests or quench their thirst from the collected water. This relationship creates a layered masterpiece of life in the jungle. From the outside, a tree may appear downright average, but inside, it's a bustling metropolis for nature, almost like a leafy New York City. But wait, there's more. Each jungle trunk is a living reminder that no space is too small for life to flourish. Every crack, every nook, every little cranny becomes a universe of opportunities waiting to spring to life. The jungle is a clever architect, folding in upon itself and transforming what seems like mere wood into a thriving habitat, celebrating the beauty of interdependent existence. And speaking of the jungle's mysteries, let's talk about the notorious green anaconda, the heavyweight champion of snakes, roaming the swamps and rivers of the Amazon. This creature is nothing short of a legend. Some can stretch beyond 25 feet and tip the scales at over 500 pounds. But don't let that weight fool you. They're not just lounging around waiting for pizza delivery. These snakes are stealthy hunters. Perfectly camouflaged beneath the water's surface, the anacondas lie in wait like nature's own little ninjas. With just their eyes and nostrils poking out, they keep a watchful eye for any unsuspecting dinner guests. And when the moment strikes, they don't hold back. With incredible speed, they lunge at their unsuspecting prey, capybaras, caimans, or even curious deer, swiftly coiling them into submission. The jungle truly holds some of the wildest tales. Anacondas are the heavyweight champions of the snake world, but don't let their giant size scare you. Unlike their venomous cousins, these massive serpents prefer a more hands-on approach. They wrap around their prey like a fluffy boa blanket, tightening their grip until the unfortunate lunch decides it can't breathe. Surprisingly, anacondas rarely attack humans, proving that not every giant slithering creature holds a grudge against Homo sapiens. These jungle titans actually help keep the ecosystem balanced by controlling the populations of other large animals, thus playing a vital role in their wild homes. When you think of honey, your mind likely conjures up images of golden hues drizzled on toast, but in the enigmatic jungle, honey can come in surprising colors like blue or red. Jungle bees, foraging from exotic flowers and even fruits, produce honey that resembles an art project gone wild. The vibrant colors reflect the unique chemistry of the plants from which the nectar is gathered. These rare honeys are seasonal treats, often found in local markets, looking as delightful as stained glass, a testament to the creativity that nature can offer. Imagine walking through a colorful jungle market, where jars of blue and red honey glint in the sunlight. For the locals, these stunning pots are more than just sweet delights. They're treasured options in traditional medicine, touted for their unique properties. The bees, of course, see it differently. This honey is simply their concentrated energy source. It's a reminder that everything can be a masterpiece when flavored by the dazzling variety of tropical flora and the industrious nature of bees. In this vibrant jungle symphony, communication is key, especially for the cheeky monkeys swinging through the trees. Certain monkey species, like capuchins and howler monkeys, take teaching to another level, passing down knowledge through vocal lessons. Young monkeys learn essential calls, alerting their friends to lurking predators or announcing food finds, thanks to their wise mentors who are keen to correct any mistakes along the way. Who knew that the jungle was a classroom too? These furry teachers mirror our own human learning journeys, where communication and culture blend beautifully. Monkeys don't just rely on instinct, they actively engage in the art of vocal training, showing that even their societies boast a rich culture transmitted from one generation to the next. As with many social creatures, the complexity of their calls showcases the depth of their connections, revealing that the chatter of the jungle is filled with stories of survival, play, and cooperation. So, the next time you hear a monkey's call echoing through the trees, think of it not just as noise, but as an ancient language evolving in lush, green canopies. Just like us humans, these cheeky creatures are crafting their own language, filled with nuances and cultural significance. Life in the jungle is anything but dull. It's a landscape bursting with color, creativity, and complex characters that remind us nature is full of surprises waiting to be explored. In the lush realm of the calliope, every whisper carries the weight of family tales, crafting a narrative that melds survival and camaraderie. It's a jungle of constant chatter, where every creature plays a part in a symphony of interdependence. Among the verdant leaves, a fascinating spectacle unfolds. Plants that unfurl their new leaves overnight, these green marvels take the term growth spurt to a whole new level, springing to life with wild ambition at dusk, and by dawn, they're basking in sunshine like they just hit the gym for an intense session. The jungle's plants are crafty little devils, jumping at the chance for some extra nourishment whenever rain showers arrive. As twilight deepens, buds that were tightly coiled transform by morning into broad, radiant leaves, a testament to the wild, untamed energy of nature. And while you might imagine a silent crescendo, there's actually a delicate symphony of leaf cracking and stretching, a little rustle that adds a layer of sound to the dark. Yet, this rapid expansion isn't without its drama. Those swift growth spurs make them vulnerable to pesky insects and disease. But hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Then we have our tireless jungle ants, whose social lives could give any reality TV show a run for its money. These tiny titans live in sprawling colonies that rival the organization of cities. Each ant is a cog in a well-oiled machine with specific roles. Workers scavenge, soldiers protect, and nurses cuddle the little ones. They communicate through intricate chemical signals, effectively forming a bustling language that keeps their community running. Imagine it, a bustling cafe where everyone knows their order without speaking. Sometimes, these ant colonies act like mini-empires, heftily involved in dramas of their own. They forge alliances, engage in warfare, and yes, even practice a bit of enslavement. It's like an ant-sized bachelor's degree in strategy and politics. Picture the camaraderie and competition playing out in the dirt, a living example of a superorganism where each ant contributes to a greater good. Observers can't help but be mesmerized by how these little critters turn chaos into a carefully choreographed dance of life. And let's not forget some of the jungle's more delicate residents, the butterflies. These beauties possess the remarkable ability to perceive light wavelengths that our human eyes can't even dream of. It's as if they've flipped the switch on a secret spectrum of colors. Just imagine fluttering about with an unseen palette, witnessing a world bursting with hues while the rest of us squint into the ordinary shades of existence. It always brings a smile to think how nature often holds dazzling little secrets, only accessible to those with a unique perspective. So, amidst the vibrant chaos of the calliope, connections thrive as survival dances hand in hand with sheer exuberance. The jungle surges with life at every corner, from plants eagerly stretching toward the sky, to ants marching diligently in their intricate societies. It's a vibrant spectacle of growth, cooperation, and flamboyant energy, an everyday reminder that, in this thriving green theater, the show must go on, day or night. In the vibrant world of the jungle, butterflies have their own special lens to view reality. While we mere humans see their splendid wings as a mere mix of colors, these winged wonders can tap into ultraviolet light, revealing a rich tapestry of patterns unseen by us. To these butterflies, their wings are not just wings, they're adorned with secret codes that signal courtship, establish territories, and help in identifying each other. It's like having VIP access to a colorful, coded nightclub, where only the butterflies know the bouncers. But wait, the fun doesn't stop with just butterflies. The flowers joining this fabulous party have their own array of ultraviolet nectar guides, which act as glowing pathways to attract those hungry pollinators. Imagine flowers with their own glow-in-the-dark signs, leading thirsty guests to their sweet nectar. For the butterflies buzzing through this jungle, it's like a vibrant buffet of colors and scents, richer than anything we could ever imagine. If only we could trade our mundane view for their kaleidoscopic perspective. Now, let's dive deeper literally. The spectacular Amazon rainforest morphs into a surreal underwater jungle each rainy season. As the rivers overflow, entire forests vanish beneath the muddy embrace of the water, morphing trunks and trees into an aquatic wonderland. Fish shimmy between submerged roots, snacking on fruits that fall from above, while dolphins navigate this bizarre landscape, turning hunting into a game of hide and seek. It's like a magical world where water is the land and the land becomes a dream. These submerged forests aren't just a trendy aquatic hangout for the local fauna. They thrive as vibrant ecosystems. Various species have adapted superbly to this intense cycle of floods and retreats. When the waters finally recede, revealing the forest floor once more, it's greeted with a fantastic gift of nutrients that came rushing in. The drama of transformation here is mind-blowing. One moment, a forest, the next, a river. It's Mother Nature's way of showing just how flexible and fabulous life can be in the tropics. But the jungle doesn't keep its secrets to itself. Some trees are determined to explore beyond their cozy homes, with seeds designed to float across oceans. These adventurous trees like mangroves and coconuts know how to ride the waves. Encased in tough shells, these seeds embark on epic voyages, drifting with the currents until they reach far-off shores. It's like they're packing their bags for a tropical getaway, all in hopes of sprouting into brand new forests somewhere exotic. This fantastic journey of life illustrates how the jungle's reach can stretch far beyond itself. The ocean, acting as a means of travel, transforms into a dispersal network for tropical plants. What a unique way to expand one's territory. So while we may be limited to our human eyes, in this explosive and colorful jungle, life carries on with a vibrancy and adaptability that's simply awe-inspiring. The forest covers, the rivers dance, and the seeds float on truly a remarkable chorus of nature's everlasting performance. Coconuts, they're not just tropical treats, they're nature's long-distance champions. For centuries, sailors have stumbled upon these delightful hulks strewn on beaches far from their home. Each floating coconut isn't just a potential tree, it carries a whole saga of resilience and expansion. They're nature's little voyagers, sending their seeds out on the high seas and trusting the waves to create lush jungles in lands unknown, one coconut at a time. Talk about game changers. The jungle isn't just a pretty face, it's an eco-wellness guru, recycling rain like a boss. Rainfall here isn't some one-time show, it's the ultimate encore. The trees take a bow by sweating out moisture into the air through transpiration, recycling that H2O like an old-school record. According to researchers in the Amazon, a single droplet can fall, evaporate, and plummet back down as many as 5 or 6 times. If that ain't multitasking, I don't know what is. This cycle ensures our lush green playgrounds remain, well, lush. Imagine a jungle with the dryness of a cardboard box hard pass. The constant recycling keeps the humidity high and the jungle thriving. Each rain cycle pumps life back into the forest, maintaining a vibrant living tapestry that teems with life. The rains aren't just a gift, they're a shimmering loop of life woven into the very fabric of the jungle, ensuring everyone plays their part in the grand ecological symphony. And let's not forget the jungle celebrities. Enter the mesmerizing basilisk lizard, the aquatic sprinter that could give Usain Bolt a run for his money. Nicknamed the Jesus Christ lizard, for its breathtaking ability to sprint across water, this quirky creature is the superstar of the sunlit streams. When danger lurks, it doesn't just hide, it dashes away like Spider-Man, balancing on its hind legs and slapping the water surface with finesse. Who needs a cape when you have special toe fringes? These nifty adaptations help the basilisk escape predators in style. It glides across the water with astonishing grace for several yards before slipping beneath the surface. Just like a spy vanishing into thin air, watching one of these lizards in action is truly something else. It makes you wonder if they should be starring in their own action flicks. Basilisk, the water runner, has a nice ring to it, don't you think? All in all, the jungle is a marvel of resilience and refreshment, teeming with life that dances to its own rhythm. The blend of recycling rainfall and extraordinary creatures showcases a flourishing ecosystem that thrives despite the odds. If you're ever lucky enough to witness the miracle of a basilisk racing across water while rain gracefully replenishes the forest, consider it a front row seat to one of nature's most impressive spectacles. Talk about an unforgettable show. The basilisk strides confidently through the jungle, where survival is a game and water isn't a hindrance but a bustling highway. To all the onlookers, it feels like they're witnessing a magic trick performed by Mother Nature herself. Just imagine a reptile that skims across puddles, like it's casually strolling on an invisible path. It's a scene straight out of a storybook, where the mundane laws of physics take a vacation and wild wonders take center stage. Now, let's turn our attention to something that would give even the bravest critters nightmares: the lightning-struck trees. In the sweltering heat of the jungle, those bolts are more than just flashy light shows. They pack a punch. Picture this: a tree, full of water, gets hit, and bam! The water vaporizes faster than you can say nature's explosion, launching wood shards into the air like confetti at a wild party. It's the kind of event that has nearby animals racing for cover like they've just heard the starter gun in a chaotic sprint. Witnessing one of these eruptions is like getting a front row seat to nature's greatest fireworks display. There's no warning, just a crack of thunder and the trees transforming into jagged, wild sculptures. It's nature's way of reminding us just how powerful the elements can be, especially when you throw water into the mix, lightning and wood together. Now that's a combination that can turn the tranquility of a jungle into a landscape of jagged destruction, leaving behind tales of destruction and rebirth. Among the chaos, another marvel of nature emerges, the orchids. With over 25,000 species, these floral beauties are the prima donnas of the jungle. They flaunt colors and shapes that could make even the most seasoned fashionista green with envy. Some take on the appearance of insects to charm their pollinators, while others wait patiently for the perfect night to showcase their glamour. They're like the party guests who only show up when the vibe is just right, mysterious and alluring. The sheer variety is astounding, with each orchid finely tuned to its specific environment. Some grow high in the canopy, sipping on the moisture in the air like they're at a fancy spa day. Others are so exclusive they only bloom once every few years, leaving lucky explorers in awe when they finally unveil their magic. It's like discovering an enchanting secret garden hidden amidst a sea of green. For anyone trekking through this vast floral wonderland, spotting an orchid feels like stumbling onto hidden treasure, nestled among the leafy greens. These delicate flowers surprise you with their vivid colors and intricate designs. Just when you think you've seen it all in the jungle, a burst of orchid beauty catches your eye, a reminder that even in chaos, there's elegance waiting to be discovered. So, whether it's the wild spectacle of a splintered tree or the delicate allure of an orchid, the jungle is a playground of extremes. Each day is a new chapter bursting with action, beauty, and the delightful surprises that come with living in one of the most dynamic ecosystems on Earth. In this wild realm, magic is real, and every corner is bursting with life, just waiting to be explored. Tropical forests are a wild fiesta of biodiversity, showcasing a spectacular array of life forms. Among the most whimsical of these are orchids, which are far more than just pretty petals. They symbolize adaptation and the jungle's boundless creativity. With shapes and colors that would make any fashion designer envious, orchids proudly flaunt their resilience, reminding us that the jungle will always throw a surprise on the runway of life. But the spectacle doesn't end with floral flamboyance. The jungle often hosts its secret conversations, courtesy of some nifty insects. Katydids and treehoppers are the percussionists of this buzzing symphony, tapping out messages on the leaves like drummers in a rock band. Who would have thought that beneath the din of chirping birds and croaking frogs, a silent chatter was happening, carried by vibrations that only specialized equipment can detect? Talk about a hidden talent show. This delicate, rhythmic chatter furtively sizzles through plant tissues, conveying everything from mating signals to warnings of danger. It's a whole communication system layered beneath the louder sounds we hear. Imagine a clandestine rave, all energetic thumping and silent conversations, where the insects' tiny drums keep the rhythm of a busy jungle. For them, every leaf becomes a canvas and a telephone line, making for one lively underground exchange. And speaking of parental care, have you seen how some jungle frogs stake their claim as protective parents? While many throw caution to the wind by laying eggs and then heading off for their next meal, others become devoted bodyguards for their clutches. Here, the drama unfolds as frogs fend off ants, insects, and anything that dares to threaten their precious offspring. It's like a tiny action movie, with frog father and frog mother heroically defending their squishy treasures. Adding to the parental spectacle, some frogs have taken to using their own watery skin or positioning over the eggs to keep them moist during the nerve-wracking wait. Their dedication in the jungle is truly remarkable, proving that even in the wild chaos, tenderness manages to sneak its way through. Each egg clutch under their watchful eye becomes a testament to love and sacrifice in a world where survival is anything but guaranteed. And then there are the fireflies, the disco stars of the jungle, twinkling in perfect synchronicity, a dazzling light show that could rival any 4th of July fireworks display. Imagine the magic of thousands of tiny insects blinking in unison, creating a spectacular night scene that frames the jungle's nighttime drama. That amazing light choreography adds yet another layer of enchantment to the wilderness, a glowing celebration amid the shadows, reminding us how vibrant life is even under a blanket of leaves. On those sultry jungle nights, the air sparkles with the dazzling dance of fireflies. Instead of just twinkling randomly like celestial party crashers, these tiny critters synchronize their light shows in breathtaking harmony. Imagine a liquid luminescence sweeping across trees and riverbanks, creating mesmerizing waves that flicker through the dark. It's like watching a living disco of nature, with the forest serenading us in electrifying pulses of light. But what's the secret behind this synchronous spectacle? Scientists have committed to solving this glowing riddle and suspect that these light-up parties help male fireflies show off to the ladies. Think of it as nature's version of a boy band crooning under the stars. As we revel in the enchanting display, the jungle transforms from an orchestra of sounds into a shimmering light show, reaffirming that beauty plays its role on the survival stage alongside brawn and brains. The jungle is alive in more ways than one. Plants here are like contortionists in those flexibility contests, growing tall and adapting their leaves as they strive for the sunlight above. Young plants, hidden in the dim muck of the understory, flaunt broad, thin leaves to soak up every precious ray, yet, as they hoist themselves into the bright canopy, their leaves marvelously morph into narrower, sturdier shapes, battling the powerful elements while still reaching for life-giving light. It's astonishing how the undergrowth can feel like an entirely different world until you zoom in and discover the same plant is pulling a fast one by changing its form. These magnificent transformations highlight the jungle's brilliant resilience. Life in this vivacious biome is nothing short of a performance art, fluid and agile, where each species adapts in real time, crafting clever survival strategies that would make any sports coach proud. Holding an essential role in the planet's well-being, the Amazon jungle comes with another mighty reputation. It's heralded as the lungs of the earth, and who wouldn't respect its breathing prowess? With an impressive repertoire, this massive green titan absorbs billions of tons of carbon dioxide each year. Trees and plants act as nature's credit score, capturing carbon and stashing it away in their trunks, roots, and deep rich soils, while simultaneously cooling the planet down. What a deal! The mighty Amazon is not just a pretty face, it's a world champion in environmental protection. By storing carbon more effectively than any other ecosystem, it creates a soft cushion against climate change. As we celebrate these fantastic interconnected systems, we're reminded that preserving the jungle isn't just a vibrant environmental mission but a necessity for the survival of our very own species. Every tree that stands tall is like a powerful advocate fighting for a greener, healthier planet. Let's hear it for the jungle. In this splendid patchwork of life, everything profoundly connects. Fireflies, plants, and mighty trees all have their roles in this lush symphony of survival. The jungle not only feeds our sense of wonder but compels us to cherish its marvelous intricacies. Whether you're stargazing among the twinkling wings of fireflies or admiring trees as they tower above, one thing is clear. Nature's jam session keeps us captivated and hopelessly in love with its wild rhythm. When forests take a hit, the carbon stored in their mighty trunks gets released, turning the heat up on global warming. Researchers burrowing into the Amazon's treasures remind us that protecting this lush wonderland is about more than saving adorable toucans and pink dolphins. It's a climate rescue mission. Picture billions of trees doing a synchronized dance to clean the air we breathe. It's mind-blowing, really like nature's very own superhero squad. The Amazon isn't just a scenic backdrop for Instagram pictures, it's the planet's safety net. These magnificent trees are like ancient sages, some older than human scribblings in history. Imagine standing next to a tree that has seen it all: every storm, every flood, and the rise and fall of civilizations. The famed sour and fig trees, with their longevity stretching back centuries, serve as witnesses to both time and resilience. They embody a quiet elegance, reminding us of how fleeting our human memories can be. Their gargantuan trunks are not just tree trunks, they're bustling communities, from vibrant orchids to cheeky monkeys. Each creature depends on these tree titans. For local cultures, these towering mercenaries of nature are imbued with sacred symbolism. To stand under one is to tickle the senses of time, a surreal moment where human history feels like a sneeze compared to the expanse of a tree's life. The jungle is stuffed to the brim with both the ancient and the absurd, leaving us awestruck. As if the Amazon weren't already fantastical enough, the jungle delights with bioluminescent fungi sprouting in the darkness. Picture this: on damp nights, the forest floor transforms into a twinkling spectacle with these glowing wonders. Fallen logs and leaf litter light up, creating an enchanting scene, often called foxfire. This radiant glow can be bright enough for a late-night reading session when the moon pulls a disappearing act. Scientists are scratching their heads over the fungal glow. Is it to lure insects to spread their spores, or does it have a hint of peekaboo to spook predators? Whatever its intention, it crafts an ambience that transforms the decay of nature into an ethereal lantern. Suddenly, a rotting log becomes the marquee for the forest's nighttime performance, illuminating life beneath its sprawling branches. So while the Amazon wears its leafy crown proudly, it's essential we play our part in protecting this green crown jewel. With everything that blooms in its embrace and the ancient wisdom of its trees, we must safeguard this ecosystem. The dance of life within these forests is not merely a show, but a reminder of nature's resilience, like an enduring monument to all that's wild and wondrous. How can anyone resist the call of such an epic tale woven into every root and leaf? The jungle is like a party where even decay puts on its shiniest outfit and joins the dance. Imagine a scene where the remnants of nature glow as if the earth has a magical light show. This surprising beauty is all about the return of life, fungi adding to the celebration of existence. In this wild carnival, even the normally hidden aspects of decay find their own spotlight, reminding us how everything here, even endings, has a luminous quality. If you thought fish were strictly water dwellers, brace yourself for a surprise. Jungle fish have taken their talents to land, becoming the ultimate survivalists. Species like the walking catfish and specific eels breathe air directly and can slither across mud in search of new watering holes. When rivers shrink and oxygen levels dip, these fish don't panic. Instead, they take a little adventure on land, showcasing the astoundingly adaptable nature of life in the jungle. This land-living fish phenomenon makes us rethink what defines a fish. Are they just creatures of the water, or can they break the mold? Watching a fish wriggle through the underbrush challenges our perceptions and hints at those ancient evolutionary leaps to amphibians. Each little flail across dry terrain is a heartwarming reminder of nature's flexibility, showcasing life's clever tricks to survive floods and droughts alike. It's a true testament to resilience. Navigating through the dense underbrush of the jungle could feel like an obstacle course, but jungle animals have become expert pathfinders. They've created invisible highways, where generations of tapirs, jaguars, and monkeys follow well-trodden trails. These paths, like a shared jungle GPS, guide them through the twists and turns of foliage, connecting sources of food and water. Researchers discovering these corridors might as well be finding ancient secret routes, nature's very own road system. Even though these highways remain hidden from the sky, they play a crucial role in the jungle's ecosystem. Predators use these trails for stealthy hunting, while prey dash through them to escape. Each animal contributes to the evolving tapestry, furrowing trails into the dense green. It's a wild mesh of life, where each creature adds a thread to the intricate web, ensuring the flow of survival in this vibrant landscape. And it's worth noting, the Amazon isn't just a backdrop for fish and animals. It's home to over 400 indigenous tribes. Each tribe has its own story, traditions, and bonds with the flora and fauna surrounding them. The jungle isn't merely a wilderness, it's a living community, teeming with life, creativity, and resilience, cultures that have thrived for centuries, navigating their own jungle highways long before modern maps existed. The rainforest beats with the rhythm of humanity, as intertwined as the vines overhead. The Amazon isn't just a rainforest, it's a vibrant tapestry of human cultures woven together with the ancient threads of nature. Over 400 indigenous tribes call this vast expanse home, each with their own distinct languages, customs, and lifestyles. Some tribes are social butterflies, actively engaging with the outside world, while others prefer to play hide and seek, opting for an untouched existence. Each tribe packs a treasure trove of knowledge, from medicinal plant secrets to age-old hunting techniques that have evolved over thousands of years. Amid the lush greenery, the indigenous peoples embody a unique relationship with the forest, proving it's not merely a wilderness. They've shaped the landscape through generations of stewardship, showing us that every tree and river is woven into their culture. By preserving their knowledge, we also protect the delicate balance of the ecosystem that sustains them. The Amazon stands not only as a refuge for wildlife, but as a cradle of rich human heritage, memories, and resilience that echo through the ages. Now, let's not forget the amazing rubber tree, the celebrity of the jungle. The Brazil nut tree, with its hefty stature, produces latex that has historically caused quite a stir. When tapped, it oozes a milky substance that can be transformed into the stretchy rubber we take for granted today. Indigenous communities ingeniously use this gift to waterproof their clothing, craft balls for games, and make handy tools. Imagine if modern sports had to give up their bouncy balls. Thank the Amazon for that. The rubber boom of the 19th century led to a global frenzy, changing economies and drastically impacting local tribes. While the rest of the world raced to convert this resource into tires and electrical insulation, many indigenous peoples faced upheaval and loss of land. Yet, in their culture, the rubber tree remains a steady companion part of their grounded existence, a symbol of resilience, flexibility, and strength that beautifully mirrors their spirit. Speaking of survival, let's hop onto the topic of those clever jungle frogs. Some species have taken the idea of evolution quite literally by skipping the tadpole phase altogether. Instead of hatching into that vulnerable, wiggly state, they cleverly lay eggs that turn into fully formed frolets within protective capsules. Talk about getting a head start. This nifty strategy means they dodge aquatic predators, enjoying a leap into life on dry land without facing the dangers lurking underwater. In the quirky world of the Amazon, every detail tells a story. Birds can perform acrobatic flight displays while benefiting from nature's bounty, and the forest holds treasures untold, each plant and animal radiating something extraordinary. Living amid the foliage, the indigenous tribes share their lives with these remarkable creatures, creating a unique synergy of life where humans adapt and thrive alongside nature. Each frolicsome frog and towering tree is another testament to the wonders of this lively ecosystem. So next time you think of the Amazon, picture not just a collection of plants and animals, but a vibrant human tapestry rocking alongside the wild. Remember that deep within the sprawling green are historical legacies, colorful tribes, and the stories of survival and connection. The Amazon is alive with laughter, legacies, and plants that shape not just the forest, but our very own world. It's the ultimate reminder of how intertwined our lives are with nature's quirks and charms. Parent frogs take their reproductive role seriously, investing plenty of energy into nurturing each egg. The effort is totally worth it, though. Watching those eggs hatch into tiny froglets is like teleporting through evolutionary history and fast forward. It's as if nature condensed its typical cycle into a single epic leap. These remarkable species showcase life's creative ways of tackling danger, allowing them to thrive amidst forest perils. It's a glorious scene of adaptation, where every little froglet hatching is a victory for survival. Insects in the jungle are practically the circus performers of the animal kingdom, adept executing jaw-dropping jumps. They aren't just there for decoration. These pint-sized athletes, like flea beetles and frog hoppers, can leap over 100 times their own body length. Can you picture a human leaping the length of a football field in one swoop? It's both astonishing and humbling. These champs use specialized leg structures that act like biological springs, releasing energy with the finesse of a superhero landing. Their impressive leaps serve as tactical escapes from predators or stellar maneuvers for snagging food. Survival in the jungle relies heavily on speed and agility, and those tiny critters prove size is no obstacle to power. They dart through the undergrowth, vanishing from sight in the blink of an eye, reminding us that even the smallest creatures wield extraordinary capabilities. It's all about the element of surprise. The jolt of a jump can change the game when danger lurks behind every leaf, showing us that a quick getaway can be more valuable than brawn. As you wander through the jungle, the canopy above creates a vibrant soundscape of constant dripping. Canopy leaves, after a downpour, cradle thousands of gallons of rainwater. Each drop falls rhythmically, producing an endless chorus of drips and splashes that resonates long after the rain cloud has departed. This melodic background is like a soothing jungle soundtrack, setting the mood and enveloping the forest in its sonorous embrace. The rainwater dripping down has a majestic impact on the local wildlife as well. The constant sound becomes an integral part of their daily routines. The gentle splashes and trickles conceal the movements of animals, allowing them to navigate the terrain with a bit of stealth. For many creatures, these delicate melodies offer perfect cover for their calls, ensuring they can communicate without attracting unwanted attention. Who knew that water could be both a blessing and a clever cloak? This delightful orchestra of nature fills the jungle with life, echoing wealth beyond measure. It enhances the overall experience and reminds us that every drop carries a story. Together, these elements create a vibrant ecosystem filled with intriguing dynamics, relationships, and adaptations. The jungle isn't merely a setting, it's a living, breathing, auditory canvas where every sound contributes to the larger symphony of survival. The canopy overhead is nature's own concert hall, where raindrops dance on leaves, creating a delightful soundtrack that expresses the forest's vibrant life cycle. In this lush paradise, the music of water and foliage fills the air with an endless, gentle melody. It's impossible not to be hypnotized by the symphony above while soaking up the sheer abundance of life surrounding you in one of Earth's wettest treasures. It's a soothing reminder that the jungle is constantly blooming and evolving. However, life in the jungle isn't simply a serene concert. It's an all-out battle for survival. Plants, in a bid to stay on the menu, have devised clever tricks. Many of them cook up toxic concoctions in their leaves and fruits, cracking the code to deter herbivores. Imagine munching on a nasty-tasting leaf that's not only bitter but could ruin your day, or potentially end it. This is a jungle of chemistry where cunning plants don neon warning signs, hoping to dissuade those hungry critters from taking a bite. But creatures of the jungle aren't just helpless spectators. They're the cunning tacticians in this green game of survival. Some savvy insects and birds have evolved to consume these toxic treats without any side effects. Talk about developing a strong palate. Even more fascinating is how some animals turn the tables, utilizing these toxins to fend off their own predators. The competition between flora and fauna creates a spectacular dance of life, showcasing how every leaf may hold a risky gamble and every plant could be a strategic weapon. Now when we turn our eyes from the branches to the rivers, we encounter the colossal Amazon River basin. Picture it, a sprawling expanse exceeding 212 million square miles, an area larger than the entire continent of Europe. Here, the largest river by volume flows, surrounded by approximately the longest stretches of unbroken forest you could ever witness. It's hard to imagine. But this great basin acts as an influential player in global weather, steering rainfall across continents like a well-organized conductor. From high above, the Amazon stretches out like an endless, vibrant green quilt, interwoven with sparkling rivers that look like silver threads weaving their way through the landscape. The vastness is impressive. It's not just a collection of trees and water, but a thriving world that pulses with life. The Amazon is not merely a forest, it's a complex biotic superstructure, living and breathing like a giant continent, with rhythms and patterns that affect the planet as a whole. Amidst this grandeur, an air of mystery prevails, as many jungle dwellers have yet to be documented by science. Can you imagine wandering through a realm where habitable beings remain a beautiful enigma? Hidden behind the ferns and under the canopies are undiscovered species that could alter our understanding of life itself. It's like the ultimate treasure hunt, with each adventure revealing new wonders. The jungle, with its kaleidoscope of life, continues to spark curiosity and beckon explorers into its lush embrace. The jungle, a tantalizing treasure trove of the unexplored, beckons explorers with secrets yet to be uncovered. Despite centuries of footfalls and camera clicks, scientists estimate that millions of species, be it flamboyant frogs croaking catchy tunes or monkeys flaunting their drapes, are still hiding under a leafy veil. Each canopy layer brims with mysteries, while soils and riverbeds produce elusive critters. The jungle isn't merely a feast of known wonders, it's a dizzying maze of life that delights in popping surprises whenever you dare to peep under its layers. Imagine the thrill of finding a frog belting out a tune unlike any you've heard before. Then there's the wild monkey adorned with features that would make any fashion icon green with envy. These revelations are heartwarming glimpses into nature's whimsical side, yet they barely scratch the surface. For every creature we spotlight, there are countless others living shadowy lives, invisible to our curious eyes. The jungle is almost like a stealthy magician, concealing its myriad secrets behind a curtain of broad leaves, each expedition opening a curtain to the performance of wildlife. And what of those remote valleys and hidden canopies? They're like the exclusive VIP lounges of the animal kingdom, where species evolve and thrive, often disappearing before we can even say cheese. Here, vibrant colors and magical songs thrive in a world away from prying binoculars. The beauty swells and dances in nature's own fashion show, but sadly, only the flora and fauna can enjoy the performance. For humankind, it's a phantasm, a collection of what ifs and if onlys, hummed away by the wind. The humbling truth, what we know is just a blink in time. Scientists, those eager anthropologists of nature, carry with them a powerful understanding. The volume of life playing out in vivid detail remains largely uncharted, And while we thrill at the new names assigned to freshly discovered species, the fate of the jungle pulls at the heartstrings. Every time we lose a patch of forest, we risk erasing an entire chapter of life's storybook, filled with characters and tales that have never graced human eyes. As we dive deeper into this mesmerizing world, the jungle reminds us of the wonders that lie in wait, breathing forth a richness so robust that it sometimes bears the weight of sadness. With it goes the realization that we are mere visitors crossing into someone else's domain, treading lightly over invisible lives thrumming beneath our feet. Every fallen branch might be the last gasp of a tree that cradled the narratives of species bygone and yet to come, spooky yet or inspiring, isn't it? So, here we are, on the verge of wrapping our adventure. We've trudged beneath a verdant canopy, where rain hangs like a reluctant guest before dropping, and flowers with chocolate. We've witnessed ants on industrious escapades, fungi flashing glow in the dark vibes, and rivers that frolic in the whims of season. The experience was nothing short of surreal, but the real magic. It's the pink dolphins easing between branches and the ageless birds thriving for centuries, all shimmering bravely in the jungle's embrace. As the tale unfolds, remember that each ripple we discover signifies lives we've yet to meet. The jungle sings the lullabies of its residents, echoing slowly through the air, whispering of existence beyond our grasp. It nurtures its storms, breathes its own skies, and cradles entire worlds within, reminding us that while we marvel at its beauty, the ultimate crown jewel is hidden beneath the foliage, waiting for the persistent heart to unearth its mysteries. The adventure, dear friend, is only just beginning. The jungle isn't merely a location, it's a vibrant engine propelling life into existence, pulsating in sync with our planet. It boasts a fierce beauty, juxtaposed against a gentle touch. Here, peril lurks next to nourishment, creating an abundance that can't be measured. Though we've merely glimpsed a smidgen of its wonders, the wilderness stretches infinitely, a vast, green sea filled with mysteries waiting to be unraveled. As you unwind, let your imagination embrace the soothing rhythm of water droplets cascading nearby. Imagine a symphony of hidden creatures serenading the night, their calls echoing through the foliage. Picture fireflies flickering like tiny stars amidst a plush, dark canvas. Each sound, each gentle waft of vapor, and every flash of light tells the same enchanting tale, a world teeming with life and vitality that never sleeps. If you found joy in this tranquil journey, how about giving a little love to this experience? A thumbs up, a sweet comment, perhaps even a subscription could make all the difference. It's a small gesture that can guide others into this lush relaxation space, one sleepy traveler at a time. But for now, there's no rush. Let the day's noise fade like a whispering breeze and slip into your serene sanctuary. Feel the burdens of your day melt away as your body sinks into comforting stillness. Allow your breaths to become soft waves lapping gently at the shore. Your thoughts will drift like leaves dancing on a cool, murmuring stream. In this moment, remember, you're completely safe. You are floating in a sea of calm, subtly woven into the grand tapestry of existence that spans forests, mighty trees, and every soothing drop of rain. With each exhale, you tap into that ancient web of life stretching across lands and climates. The jungle will continue its vibrant song even as you gently slip into slumber. It breathes, it thrives, and it dreams on your behalf, conjuring new adventures in the vibrant depths of its heart. There's magic in that, isn't there? A connection that transcends mere existence and transforms into something extraordinary. And when you awaken, a brand new adventure awaits you just a short click away. But for now, surrender to peaceful dreams and allow yourself to drift deeper into the night. Close your eyes with soft assurance, enveloped in the jungle's eternal embrace. Here, in this wild sanctuary, you can rest deeply, recharge, and let the rhythms of life lull you into a serene sleep. Good night, dreamer.